We want to wait for Nat to stop dancing before
No, Nat must dance forever and always. And also, we are live.
Good.
And also that. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for the Chromatic Chimeras, game with no initiative. Today I just want to start us off with a quick announcement. I am Samwise. I'm one of the admins here at the Chromatic Chimera. We are doing 2 special fundraisers starting today for the month of June. First of all, we are celebrating Pride, if you can't tell by my background. From today until June 30th, we're going to be donating 100% of bits, cheers, subs, and merch proceeds to the Trevor Project. We also have a Tiltify link in our info section and in chat. Additionally, we are providing links in our chat for the Chicago, Michigan, and Philadelphia bail funds. If you are able to, please consider donating to support the protesters who are marching because Black Lives Matter. In addition to that just being a very important cause. Since we do have our Pride event going, we are aware here that Pride began as a riot against injustices thanks to the Black LGBT community, and we're not going to forget that. This is our way of trying to give back a little bit. So if you're able to, please support us. The commands are !Pride for links and !BLM for more links. And I think that's for the admin info, and then we have Nunu, our wonderful Dragon Master.
Hey, here we go. Hi everyone, I'm Nuno. By now I hope you know me already. If not, hello. And we are No Initiative. We are an RP and narrative-driven group, and we are here to play in Wildemount. But before that, why don't we go around the virtual table once more and introduce ourselves and who we are and who we're playing, and then we can get to the good part, which is playing the game. Let's start with Nat.
Hi, I'm Nat. Thank you for shooting it over to me, our illustrious dragon manager. I'm going to be playing Killian Aldora. I got a sister in here somewhere, but she's probably not that important. I love to dance. I love feeling light on my feet and fleet and having a good time. And it's been way too long since I've had a good dance. So I'm looking forward to finding an opportunity for that. I'm going to shoot it down to Robert below me, I think.
Correct.
Yes, sir. Hello, I am Robert Allen. Today I shall be playing Sir Ravis Modret Fedel Spiraken, the first. Paladin / Warlock of the Raven Queen. And, honestly, I've kind of noticed that below me is Emerson and above me is Killian. And I just feel like knowing Emerson, she would have just stolen something from Killian. So I'm just going to reach up really quick, nab a key, and then just give it down to Emerson.
Thank you. Robert finds himself in the middle of an Eldora sibling sandwich, so either lucky you or unfortunate you. But hello, I am Megan, and I will be playing our wonderful warlock Emerson, the older sister of one Killian, Eldora, who just wants to dance and shirk responsibilities, and some of us have just been living with our responsibilities for a long time, while other people have just been living in a club and dancing. And it's time to be an adult and make adult decisions and do adult things, or die trying. So that's my jam. I'm just gonna make my little brother do work. So now I'm going to throw it over. God, it's not this way. It's this way.
There you go.
To Corey.
Watch where you're pointing. God.
Sorry, the Eldritch Blasts cannot be contained.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. I'm a little worried over here. The Eternal Warlock is pointing. It's always a bad sign. All right, DM Corey, you can call me Corey though, because I'm not DMing this session. Luckily for Nunu. No, lucky for me. No, lucky for Robert. Okay, anyways, so thank you so much. Wow, it's crazy. It's been a week. Holy cow. Okay, Lucius Gray. I'm going to be playing Lucius Gray. I'm going to be telling some crazy stories and making these poor other players listen to them, and mostly talking about turtles. I mean, have you met Swifty? Have you met Swifty?
Love Swifty.
Unfortunately.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, you can't keep Swifty and get rid of Lucius. Okay, you just can't.
I mean,
It's been nice knowing you, Lucius.
In fact, I can.
Well, if I go, if Lucius goes, I mean, I gotta say, yeah. I can't say no. I don't think that the turtle would follow me. Swifty might not follow me, but maybe you guys will follow Sam.
Oh, hey! I am Sam. I go by they, them pronouns, and I will be playing Merriment Dreyer, the tiefling arcane trickster, who also goes by they, them. I pretty much just want to try to make sure that my friend Emerson stays out of trouble right now, and, do what I can to follow the orders of those above me in the Golden Grin. And also, I like music? Yeah. Oh yeah, oh man, someone told me that we were gonna, sorry. I just remembered I was told someone here had copyright-free or royalty-free hurdy-gurdy music and I need to get it. This is very important. I gotta send some messages. Anyway, Izzo, please.
Please find the hurdy-gurdy music.
I need it.
So yeah, hi, I'm Izza. I'm playing Echo Sentinel 001, a very unfortunate warforged who took the world's longest nap and is now very confused. So, yeah. I get to go last, so I don't have to figure out which way to point next, which is great.
If I was just grab it from you, it's absolutely fine. Give me the spotlight, Izza. And once again, I'm Nuno, he, him, and I'm going to be your Dungeon Master, or Illustrious Dragon Manager, as we like to call this role here in this group, for today and for the next 6 weeks. I think it's about time we get in the mood, don't you think? We should get in the mood. Let's get in the mood. Wildemount. Not that mood, Robert.
Sorry.
Be careful. Not that one.
I mean...
But this one.
Could be.
Could be.
You don't call it the chromantic chimera for nothing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Swifty is going to turn his back.
I am no longer going to DM this session. I am leaving now, and it's Megan's fault. Goodbye, everyone.
You know what? That's valid. It's not the first thing I've ruined.
Well,
But we can't,
Megan,
we
that
can't
means
lose
it's
our
now
best
your
boyfriend
turn
material.
to
Oh, fine, I'll stay. Wildemount. A land scarred by conflicts past is now walking towards the same path. As nations, empires, and dynasties entangle themselves in twisted, treacherous, and tumultuous conflicts. Meanwhile, most folk are oblivious to the grand schemes that drive conflict, as they lie behind the curtains of power and of secrets long forgotten. And other folk? Other folk just happen to be tiny leaves picked up by the ever-morphing patterns of the winds the change-bringer decides to change in shape. And sometimes these stories, like the one we bring today, these people end up being the most important. So, make sure to stick around and watch as their destinies align, because we're about to begin Wildemount's Daring and Divine. And I believe today, Nat, you have a story for us.
I would like to applaud the rhyming, as I always do. So, what happened last time? Well, last time we opened on a box, a special box that one ZB, a tabaxi, really wanted open. And Killian's really good at opening boxes, apparently, if this campaign has taught us anything. So Killian just, locked up and just casually reached into another timeline of existence where the box was open and just made that one ours, and it's fine. Nothing weird at all. Inside the box was our new best friend and robot warrior Echo Sentinel 001, who was excellent. And Echo was like, well, I'm from here, and I feel this pull to this place, and I'd like to go there. And we're like, we would like to go there too. And ZB, the tabaxi, was like, I also would like to go there. And we were like, yes to Echo and no to ZB. As ZB went to go gather supplies, and we just left. We trekked through the forest for a collection of hours, took a long rest in a dome of force, and during that we had some touching conversations, but most importantly, we met our new best turtle friend, Swifty, as Lucius used Find Steed, and oh boy, did he find a steed. Then ventured farther towards where Echo's compass, internal sense of direction was pulling her, and headed and found a community of tabaxi who had been living in this place for quite some time. And after some less than peaceful initial interactions, almost conflict, we settled in to have a lovely conversation with Oxalon, an elder tabaxi who was kind of had a whiter coat and was very slow talking and wizened. And he told us about this beacon that supposedly was connected to Echo's past and was in this, it's behind this sealed door. And they're like, you can totally go in there at night so you don't tell anybody. Because no one in our little family group, I think it's bigger than a family, in our community can know about it because, this thing has supported and kept us afloat for years, years and years now. And we don't want to disrupt our flow that's working. And we were like, sure, feed us. We didn't actually ask for that, but they offered. Then we ate some things, had a good time, had some lovely conversation, and now it's nighttime, and we're ready to open the door
Raven Queen.
and find out what was back there. Right, Raven Queen sent us like this. Let's see, I missed this one because Killian never learned about it. But Ravis, below me, got a message from the Raven Queen that something big and evil was coming, and Ravis was like, hey, Oxalon, you should know about this so that your people don't die. And Oxon was like, we can do a little bit, but this is a vague, omen, and we don't want to take it too seriously. But thanks for letting us know. And then it was nighttime when we opened the door.
Thank you very much. That was, I think, all the things. Yeah.
Pretty
Those
much.
were things that happened.
If not, then we'll work it out. It's fine.
I tried to be coherent.
No, I think it was
thought it
fine.
was good.
I think all the things. Yeah,
Mission
absolutely.
accomplished. I give that a 10 out of 10.
100 out of 100.
But that means
best game.
that we start today's game in front of a slowly opening stone door that just starts pulling apart, revealing a unlit interior. For those of you who have dark vision, you see this is a fairly small room. In the center, there seems to be some kind of a railing and a stairway descending. But yeah, the building doesn't seem to be much larger than what it appears to be from the outside. This one room here seems to be the only thing that you can see. There are no doors anywhere except for this descending, spiraling staircase in front of you.
Well, good job opening that door. The last group I was with was terrible at opening them.
Is it safe in there? I can't see.
Well, it appears to be small, and there's a staircase leading downward.
Awesome. And Killian will pull out his little diamond-shaped combiner. It'll light up for a moment, and he's going to cast light. Yeah, he's going to cast light.
I mean,
Well,
I can cast
As
light
as
for
I was
free.
casting light as well.
Mine's free too.
Mine's
but I
free
want
as
my
well.
light. I'm just gonna have it be Skyrim style, little globe of light floating by the head.
Nice.
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 My
Can
shield
you
is lit up.
lit AF.
That too. But purple.
So is it just you walk in and it's just a staircase down? That's all that they're.
Yeah.
Can we, if it's a spot, can we kind of is there any way of knowing how far down it goes?
Yeah, if you want to enter the room and take a look, you certainly can. You walk into the room and approach the spiraling staircase. You do have dark vision, correct? Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
And you peer down, and what's the range of the dark vision? 60, probably, right? Yeah, it should be 60.
I'm pretty, yeah.
Yeah, let's go with 60. You look down,
I
and
don't know if I have
the
double sight or not.
spiraling staircase just continues down until your vision range ends.
All right, then I will wait to look through walls because I can only look through walls for 30 feet.
Okay.
Is there anything small around, any pebbles, rocks, anything?
Yeah, but I'd say that there's some loose pebbles here and there. Yeah.
All right, can I pick one up and cast light on it
Mhm.
and drop it down the stairs?
Yeah, absolutely. You cast light on it, and
Like
the
straight
silence
down
of the night is disturbed by a loud cling, clang, 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 as the stone kind of falls down the stairs. But you follow with your vision as the light goes, and with a final clunk, clunk, comes to a rest, and you can still see it far away.
Mary just gives you a thumbs up.
Slick.
Nailed
Well,
it.
since we're not interested in being stealthy, I guess Killian will head on down. He'll like do some little spins and kicks as he's going down because stairs are fun to dance on, but dangerous.
Oh, I
Fall
was
and
going
bust
to
your
offer
ass.
to go take a look first, but this works out better for me. And I'll just follow at a slight distance.
He's gonna dance his way to death.
Oh,
Never seen an
Try
on-stair
and
tap
do it.
routine? They're great.
No,
They're pretty
ama-
sweet.
They're amazing.
They also attract a lot of attention.
Unprecedented.
they do.
So, how large is this stairwell?
Oh God, we have a turtle, don't we?
Oh my god, he wants to bring Swifty so
We
bad.
have a turtle, don't we?
Oh, fair. Yeah. It's about 5 feet wide, I'd say. So it's going to be hard for Swifty to go down there.
Have him guard
I
the
will
door.
pat Swifty on the shell. Swifty, it's just it's not you. It's the tunnel. We're gonna have to just hang out here for a little while, eat some bushes or something. We're gonna be right back. You know,
Perhaps
I
the
can
turtle
always call
can-
you back, right?
Perhaps the turtle can make sure none of the tabaxi enter the facility.
He doesn't need meat.
Just have it take a nap in the door so it can't close behind us.
Snorlax style.
That's a good idea. Yeah, it is.
Need
Swifty,
to get
come over
that
here.
pokey flute to get him to move.
You guys want to get through the door first, though, right?
Oh, yeah, I think that is the best idea.
Oh yeah,
Begin
Echo's already
ushering
inside.
people down.
Okay. So where is Swifty staying?
He's just sort of like guarding in front of the door.
Okay, in front of the
Makes-
door. Okay, perfect. Swifty kind of looks at you,
I don't
nudges
trust
you a
that
little bit.
CB.
nudges you a little bit with its head, and kind of drops down, kind of tucks his limbs inside the shell, and just stands there.
Wait until Lucius is out of sight and just Eldritch blast him to death. No.
For that, I'm going to inspire the turtle.
Sure.
I'm going to begin telling a story of a tortoise the Great, who took down an entire army by being caught in a just such a pinch point, and really just get him wound up for anybody who might be coming in behind us.
You see a glint in their eyes, almost as if I understand what you're asking of me. Don't worry, I shall be the great as well.
Swifty the Great in its
Yes.
echoes.
It's wonderful.
And I assume everyone makes their way down the stairs. Some people more loudly than others, correct, Killian?
Just
Oh, no,
Killian.
Killian isn't literally wearing tap shoes.
You're still making noise.
Still,
throwing it out there.
Mate, you're still louder than others.
Yeah,
Oh, of course,
like
of course.
for us
But-
normies walking down the stairs like a normal human walks downstairs.
Have you
I'm
ever
gonna
kicked
need
ball range
design-
down the stairs? It's
Yes,
pretty
I
good.
have.
What
I know
exactly
that
does
it's
a wizard
fun.
shoe look like?
Oh,
Not conducive to moving undetected, says the person who threw a rock down the stairs.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
that is
So
still
what we've learned
glowing
here-
somewhere down there.
Mary's
there.
just
Both the
letting Killian meat shield for them down the stairs.
The best way to disarm traps, let someone else walk into
Yeah.
them for you.
No,
What
more
we've learned is
importantly, let
both
the
of the-
wizards.
Yeah.
Both,
Disarming traps.
oh god, both
Just
the Eldora
watching.
siblings are horrible for dungeon delves.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, we are not
know-
cut out for this. We are cut out for like fancy state dinners.
Oh, this is why we have never fucked before, Emerson.
I can't remember who it was, but someone was suggesting that we should bring ZB with us to take point. I don't remember who that was though.
I don't know,
It's
some
Robus.
fool.
Some absolute
Yeah, that's fair.
rube.
Well, but luckily for the Eldora siblings, this doesn't appear to be a dungeon delve, because as you make your way loudly down the stairs, nothing happens and you reach the end of the stairway. It's a far ways down. It's about, I'd say, like at least 200 feet that you need to go down. So it takes you a minute. And you eventually reach this room. which is much larger than the one you were before, but it seems to be exactly concentric with the other one, right? The stairway descends in a spiraling way up to this point. There are no rooms in between, and this one is exactly the same but slightly larger on each side. And now you start to notice that on the walls of this room, the light wasn't able to reach the center point. That's why you couldn't see it clearly.
Mhm.
But there are a myriad of doorways that are just filled with crackling lightning all around the four walls of this square room, giving off this eerie vibe of low lighting, nothing adorning the walls whatsoever, very simplistic design, just these doors. And the more you try to count them, the less sense it makes. You can't really reach a finite number.
Does this look familiar to Echo? Does this look like something that Falai would have left here, or is this something that new that's manifested since then?
I feel like Echo would have a notion that this simplistic design was very characteristic of Falaya's design as well. So it kind of makes sense. You had no idea that this was down here. All the information you had was there's a place where some items are kept. But this seems to be just this room, the series of doorways. What the doorways represent, you don't know. Different rooms, different vaults where different items are stored. You are not sure. But this is where you are now.
Oh, so she actually hasn't been down here before.
No.
Okay.
So this is where you are from? Looks nice.
No, I haven't actually been inside this facility before, but
Oh.
this is Falaya's handiwork.
You still feeling that pull somewhere?
I'm assuming she is.
Yeah, she feels the pull in every single direction at this point.
Great.
Helpful.
I am, but I feel it from every doorway, which is not what I was expecting.
Well, maybe they all go to the same place then. We'll just pick one at random. He just
Perhaps.
points to one.
Is
Sure.
it like impossible to like see through? So it's art. Is it like, I'm assuming it's like archways,
Yeah, it is.
and then it's lightning inside.
Yeah, you can
Can-
see through, but the rest of what seems to be a tunnel that curves slightly in different directions depending which tunnel you actually look at. But it seems to be completely, entirely filled with this crackling lightning all throughout.
Ow. Check my spells.
I can try to, like, send Ava through and see if she can take a look, but I don't know if this would, like, just fry her up or something.
Well,
I mean, if
no,
you could
but
give it a
not take
try.
Dimension door. All right, never mind.
Yeah,
Apparently I
sure.
decided to be an idiot and not take dimension.
How long do these corridors
Yeah,
look?
how long do they look?
So it depends, it varies, because they all curve at some point, right? Some of them are literally 5 feet and they curve. Others are like 20 feet and they curve, so it varies.
And the lightning seems to go down all the way, even with
Yes.
the ones that are longer.
Correct, yeah.
Oh, makes
Fine.
And it's just, like, arcing, like, sort of like
Yeah.
a web or a net. Like,
Yes.
okay.
I think we're down.
What?
Kidding.
No, that's not allowed.
No.
Oh, it doesn't say so on my thing.
Oh no.
I mean, I see you saying I think we're down on stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nathaniel!
well,
Oh, is it
then
just
it's
your
just-
buffering?
Yeah,
it's
I'm
just
still
my
on.
end.
Can't
Yeah, I'm not buffering nothing.
scare me
Everything's
like
going
that.
good. I see
Ignore
myself
me.
saying that I see
Yeah.
you saying that.
I believe you. I believe
Alright,
you. I
so-
just believe that my
Now I
phone
see
must be
myself saying
fucking up
that.
hard.
Yeah, we're good.
Pirates
Seems
are
like we're
fine.
fine.
That's
Yeah.
making us all panic.
But it's-
Pirates to
Damn
the
it, Nat.
rescue!
When is now happening?
In that case, yes, web of lightning.
Delay of game. 5-yard penalty.
Killian walks 5
was
yards towards one of the lightning barriers and dies.
Oh, I mean, if he volunteers.
Did you not
You're
want to
welcome,
go back to
Emerson.
mom that badly?
I would like
Valid.
to take a closer look and see if this is, I don't know, like, clearly it's some sort of, like, a trap thing, but I want to see if I can determine any, like, information about it.
Give you
Sure.
5 gold if you put your hand in it.
Well, I mean, if I was a gambling tiefling. Anyway, so can I make
You're
like a trap check or something? Illustrious
Yeah, make
dragon.
me either Arcana or Investigation, whatever you feel it's more
Oh,
apt here.
okay. I'm going to make an investigation check.
Yeah.
Let's. That is a artificial 20.
Ooh,
Store-bought.
yeah. Bzz, bzz,
like
zap,
Echo.
zap, hurdy.
Okay, I
Is
can't
the light-
tell if there's any way to like disarm it.
There's definitely no physical mechanism. This is a magical effect.
Is the lightning? Is it like filling the entire room beyond the door? Or is it just within the doorway, like
No,
preventing
it
entry?
propagates throughout
Okay.
the corridor as well. Yeah.
Echo, maybe if you get closer to it, not in it, but if you get closer, maybe it'll recognize you.
Perhaps she'll like walk a little bit closer to it, so she's sort of like
okay.
a couple feet beyond
Okay.
getting fried.
No crispy robot.
I mean,
Iron circuits.
it'll just like supercharge her
Yes.
like an Iron Man. It's fine.
That's how it works.
this is what it is. It's to empower her.
Yeah.
Walk through all of them. Echo is now unstoppable.
Echo is
Not
the
high
new
five her.
juggernaut.
It's basically Super Mario on the little star.
Mhm.
Unstoppable.
Do not high five her.
You ever seen old Static?
Yeah.
That power.
So as Echo walks forward to one of the corridors at random, I assume, Echo, you look deep to this specific corridor, and you swear there's a humanoid shape taking form within the lightning. It seems the net all around it's still random and chaotic and full of like as entropic as it can be, but in the far distance before it corners, there's this coalescing of lightning arcs that seem to form a humanoid shape. Head, limbs, legs, you can discern it. And it's very slowly walking towards you. Before that, thank you for the raids, guys.
Thank
Welcome to
you.
Wildemount. And now, yes, Sparky humanoid form.
Zappy zappy.
Hurdy.
She like tilts her head. There is some form of creature inside part of the lightning.
It's
Oh.
about 15
Or
feet
within
away
it.
from you now.
She'll address it in primordial
Okay.
and
yeah.
say, "Are you also a creation of Falaya?"
The shape stops and replies in primordial. I am. Are you the one I was waiting for?
I do not know if you were waiting for me, but my designation is Echo Sentinel 001.
Ah, a pleasure to finally meet you. My name is Bright Vault 003. And the shape continues to walk towards you. Please step aside.
Of course, and she will allow room for it.
As the shape approaches you, you see that within the lightning, there are these metallic plates, and the lightning is actually connecting them. And as soon as it exits the tunnel, they just start locking in place, and it exits the arcing lightning. It has been a while since I've been in this form.
Are you the one the people outside refer to as the beacon, then?
I believe so, yes.
Can anyone else understand them, or should I cast comprehend languages?
Sorry, my thing skipped there. My internet connection is unstable. I'm going to close Twitch. Sorry, I missed like the last. little bit that
I
you
asked
said.
the rest. Oh, good.
What did I say? I don't remember.
It's speaking they're speaking primordial, so unless you
Yeah.
understand primordial, you do not understand.
Ah,
them.
that's why I see.
I say hello to it in Zemnian. Hello.
No, so
Very stressful.
So Echo asked if it was the one whose people upstairs referred to as the beacon, correct?
Mhm.
And the shape says, "Yes, I believe so."
She'll turn back to the others and in common say, "This is the being the people outside are referring to as the beacon. It is another model similar to me."
In common, the shape replies, well, now in full form, in Warforged form. "Hello, greetings. My name is Bright Vault 003.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm
Turns to
Mary.
Was that Bright Volt or Bright Vault? 003.
Vault.
Volt.
Like electricity.
Should have been Vault. I'm an idiot. No, I'm kidding.
Open him up.
With this figure, is there still
Gold
lightning in
pours
the
out.
other like archways too?
No, the shape came out of one specific one. Yeah.
Right,
Perfect.
but there's still lightning up in the others.
Oh
then,
yeah,
right?
all the others are
Yeah.
still.
Are
active.
we in like a third archway? Like in terms of like because if this was
Yeah,
Light
like,
Bolt
are there more of
003, I'm wondering if like Sam and Mary
No.
are trying to tell if it's like a sequential.
So no, so as I said, it's impossible to keep track of the number of archways. You kind of try and count
Right.
one wall, and then you move to the other wall. It's just
Okay.
go back to the first one. It's just,
Right.
huh? This doesn't make sense.
Gotcha.
Are all these other doorways filled with more units like yourself?
No, I am the sole guardian of this facility. I protect all vaults.
What is the rest of the lightning then? Merely a trap?
It is a protection mechanism. It cannot be deactivated without me. If I were to perish, all the secrets would be lost forever.
And can you deactivate them?
If I choose to do so, yes, specific ones, one at a time. It takes most of my strength, but I can. Echo, Sentinel, 001. Why
Yes.
are you here? Why have you brought these people?
I was locked away to protect information. Falia promised she would return, but she did not. These people awakened me. So I decided to travel with them.
Ah. I see. It was only now that you have awoken.
Yes. Do you
I
know?
am sorry.
Do you know what became of Falia?
I do not. But I do have a message for you.
What is it?
Cannot say until you decide what you are doing here.
What do you mean?
What is your purpose? Why did you visit?
To find out what happened to Falia, why she did not return, if I still need to fulfill my duties to her.
Okay. What about these people?
She just looks at them. You all said that you are searching for something as well.
Oh,
Yeah, something important.
Yes.
They have helped me. I think they are here to help.
So, am I right in assuming you are here to collect the masterpieces of the collection?
Possibly.
I think
Maybe
so.
not plural.
Yes. Is it possible? Do you know if you have an artifact known as the Ember's Respite here.
The what now?
I do not know this name. All items are cataloged under different names than what you would call them, so they make sense to my matrix.
Illustrious Dragon Manager,
Mm-hmm.
I've studied some weird things in my time. Might I be able to roll something to know something about Voldemort here?
Voldemort!
Get out!
Yes!
Get out!
Does he have no nose? And,
How many masterpieces?
I'm
I'm not sure if the
taking us-
lightning thing has no nose.
I'm taking us offline.
Sam's pulling the plug. We're done.
We're done here.
Hey, to be fair, most Warforged don't have noses.
Sorry,
Echo
everyone.
doesn't,
We need to
so-
go into timeout for about 5 minutes.
Make me an Arcana check, Jillian.
That's going into timeout for the next 10 minutes while he thinks about what he's done.
All right. 18 plus 7 is 25.
Yeah. Once again, you have studied and learned things before about powerful wizards studying the arts of building arcane constructs, right? And you know that golems are fairly easy to build if you dedicate at least a couple of decades to studying them. But they are never as advanced as this. And clearly studying, or at least hanging out with Echo for this past day and a half, and now meeting Bright Vault 003, you recognize there might be a process here. Like, Echo seems much more advanced than Vault 003, right? In terms of empathy and humanoid-like connection, Echo seems to be much more advanced. Vault seems to be here to serve a purpose only, but still much more advanced than golems, you think. This might have been a learning curve of some sorts. This Falaya that Echo keeps mentioning, she might have been onto something of creating actual proper sentient artificial life.
Killian kind of scrunches his forehead together a little bit and then turns to Echo and goes, "You have a soul, don't you?"
What?
Sorry, I can't just ask someone. That's very rude of me. Ignore me. Continue your conversation.
Just ask someone if they have a soul.
I believe it's called a Gulra, but whatever.
Bright kind of, at the mention of that question, turns to you, Killian. Yes, she does. I do not.
Do you just answer questions people ask you?
Yes.
What's stored here in terms I would understand?
Exactly
Several
what I was going to ask.
items and articles and artifacts and things.
Can you
Really?
name them in the way that you understand them?
Well,
The way that I understand them. Zero,
Their
zero,
designations.
zero,
Welcome to
1,
numbers.
0002,
Of course.
0003, 0.
You can stop if you want, but you don't have to.
is there any way
Okay.
we can
I
see
was
where
gonna-
they are stored?
There's no additional.
Does Echo know specifically, because she knows where the items are, but does she know which ones are in which direction in which place?
Not necessarily, because Echo only really had knowledge about these 3 specific items, right?
Yeah.
And at this moment, they all the pull is in every direction, as if the time and space in this chamber is not linear.
That
Love
makes
that.
sense. But the items that she knows the
Mhm.
location of, even if she doesn't know whether they are the ones that are here, does she
Mhm.
know them by their true names rather than
Oh
their...
yeah. Echo would know.
Okay. All right.
So, Does this facility hold a rune used to bind the Twilight Phoenix?
That is one
Technically a
of
piece of one.
Yeah,
that is one of the
multiple.
items in my database.
Oh,
I am unsure
Database.
whether Falaya would want these items to be found by others. Without her here, I do not know whether.
They will be found by others. And either they will be found by people who can protect them and keep them from getting to the wrong hands, or they will be found by the wrong hands. Those are the options.
So maybe there's like an index around here or something descriptive of these 001, 002. That's not really useful, helpful information. A fancy vault. What exactly are we? What are we looking at here? Is it just a number, or is there a description that goes along with it?
I am
We got the
sorry.
Dewey Decimal System or something? Is it alphabetical?
I am sorry. I
Is it
cannot
categorized by size?
be of more aid. I have
Am I asking too many
numbers.
questions?
Can we look
yeah.
at them?
Is there
Yes.
some storage, space or something, perhaps?
They kind of look around, open their arms, and kind of crackles a little bit with lightning. All of these are different rooms. It depends on what you are looking for.
Yeah. If I'm used, any time where time and space gets unlinear, what it tends to happen is it tends to be thought based and thought connected. So it's usually about what you're looking for that starts to determine what you find. Does that make sense?
So do we just need to
Sure.
think real hard about what we want and pick a door?
And get the Sparky guy to agree to it. Yeah. That's an important part because I don't want you dead.
I feel as though I should ask
That would be helpful.
if you are looking for items which are in my database, which I was assigned to keep safe. What do you intend to do with them if you find them?
As I've said, keep them out of the wrong hands. There are those who wish to, well, the one I at least am thinking about, free the Twilight Phoenix. I wish to stop that from happening. And the only way to do that is to protect the 7 artifacts necessary to do so.
My brother and I are trying to find out who murdered our father.
This is linked.
Yes, there has something to do with the Twilight Phoenix. We don't know exactly what.
I see. Thinking back on her time with Falaya, would that seem to line up with what Falaya would have intended for this item? Was
Yeah,
she
so-
also trying to protect it and keep it out of the reach of certain people? I assume she was, but yeah.
Echo would absolutely know that Falaya played a crucial role in the actual locking of this Twilight Phoenix in the first place.
Okay.
And she was entrusted with one of the 7 pieces of the seal and was keeping it safe.
Okay. Echo seems to think for a moment. Well, if Falaya is no longer here and no longer able to protect this item known as the seal herself, perhaps she would want it to be protected by others who are able to do so.
Don't aim to misuse it. We're just trying to keep it from the wrong people.
That is what she once said to me as well.
Echo.
Hmm.
You cared about Falaya, right?
Of course, she created me, and
So like,
it was my duty to protect her.
but like beyond duty, like you someone that you admired or thought was important.
Yes?
Think about the pain you felt coming back and having lost that person. We've lost our father. He was important to us. Emerson, if you ruin this for me, I will cut you.
Nope, that's Megan. Emerson is just stoically like sad eyes, like, yeah, we're so hurt.
Yeah,
Our
so hurt.
dad is dead.
And Killian
What a
is
shame.
like, please help us get to the bottom of this, because we desperately want to know what happened just as badly as you want to know what happened to Falaya.
I can understand that. Very well. We will find this seal.
Thank you.
Good. These were the words I wanted to hear. I am now activated to obey your commands to deactivate the pathways.
Oh, handy.
It was important to Falaya that the only construct she created that knew the location of the masterpieces wanted to keep her job going forward and protect the items.
Kip.
Oh.
After you retrieve the items, I shall grant you the message left behind.
I see. Then
Question.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to ask, are these artifacts protected by other things that will not listen to any orders?
Ah, yes. Apologies. Important detail to leave out. You will face some tribulation.
Oh.
I can only deactivate the corridors.
So, once upon a time, I had to go retrieve a letter for a friend. And they were like, as I was leaving to go retrieve that, they were like, oh, and also watch out for the dragon. And I was like, what the heck? There's a dragon. Is there a dragon involved? Please make there not be a dragon involved.
You have to fight a dragon?
That is very specific.
I talked my way past a dragon. It went better than you might think.
We're going to put a pin in that and circle back around.
Yeah, we don't have time to unpack all of that.
All that.
But
Laya was very powerful. She may have had a dragon down here.
Great.
Oh, neat.
Cool. Wonderful.
I believe
Let's
some
go.
I believe some of the vaults have dragons. Not the one with the masterpieces. That one is well protected.
Do
And
you...
the
Other
ones
vaults?
with the dragons are not. But
But yeah, do you know what that one is protected by any chance?
Let me check my database.
yes, please check your.
Welcome to number
database.
Beep boop boop boop
Long as
boop.
it is a fiend or undead, it is very
Yeah.
fine.
My database says it is protected by a certain Smash Berserker 007.
That does not sound fun. What is that? What's a Smash Berserker? What does that do, Echo? Do you know? I
Honestly,
mean, I
that
assume
sounds
it's
fun.
Smash, but
Does she know anything about that? Is that like another thing that Falaya built?
Sounds like it. You don't know specifically about this one, but the name pattern's there.
Yeah. It sounds like something Falaya built, but it's not something I encountered before.
I really like this Falaya person a lot, honestly.
She was a wonderful person.
I wonder if I knew her.
okay, well,
Not everybody.
I suppose we might as well get a move on, right? We might be having some unwanted company anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, we should probably move before they get here. My vision was that time was of import.
Oh,
They will be here soon.
I have to warn you, while keeping the tunnel safe, I won't have any power. So if someone comes, I won't be protected.
Oh, the
Don't
turtle.
worry, we've
was
got a
protecting
turtle
you.
upstairs.
Thank God we've got a turtle guarding the door.
Excuse me, isn't a turtle a type of animal?
It's a very very big one,
Yes.
so.
It's quite large, and honestly, if anything happens to it, this oaf over here will know.
Its face is sharp. It can bite.
Let me tell you a little story. Walk with me for just a minute. I got a story.
Oh, but we
This
have
turtle. This turtle.
later,
Walk
later,
into
Lucius.
the lightning and die.
We have time
It's not just any
constraints
turtle.
here.
This is Swifty.
Should somebody perhaps stay to, I don't know, God's back area? I'm a little concerned. I would hate to, have us all stuck down a big old, lightning alleyway or whatever.
What about this concept? Can you open it and then close it after we're safely through, and then when we get done, we shout to open it again?
Or is it just lightning all the way down?
I'm afraid it is lightning all the way down.
God, it's like the turtles.
All right, well.
Awaiting your instructions.
I mean,
We should go.
yes, we should.
Should hurry. I don't know, I suppose I could stay here and keep an eye out.
I mean,
But
if the turtle sees anything, like I said, this oaf here will know. We can always come running back if it's necessary.
What are you calling an oaf?
I'm sorry, I said elf.
And
That is
Mary,
not-
if we leave you alone, if something happens, then you'll be facing it by yourself. It makes more sense to stay together.
I don't like
And
perhaps
if we
being
must-
cornered.
And if we must fight this Smash Berserker 007, we will need all of us.
Okay.
There aren't 7 of them, are there?
Ah, scheiße.
There could be more.
This 007 character is making me nervous.
Oh, shit.
How did it take us that long?
Oh.
I'm gonna go. This has been nice.
Bye, Megan.
It's nice to see you this week.
Yeah,
It was
That's-
fun. We're gonna miss you.
that's all.
Um, If we can spare an hour, I can set something up to, help out.
What would
But-
that be?
I would set up a
You've spared
glyph
so
on the.
much time.
Can I actually explain it first?
Sorry.
Yeah.
You need
I
a
set up a glyph
lozenge?
on the stairs, so if somebody comes down, I'll know about it. It'll go, send a spell that I'll understand, and then
But-
we can be like, oh shit, we only got a minute and run.
But again,
Yeah, and then
he
that oaf
already
will
will know.
understand.
He'll know before then. That's how these divine steeds work. As long as he's within a mile, it can communicate with him and let him know immediately.
That is neat.
Oh, I
Yeah,
am
we can
sorry.
do that twice. Where's your mount at? Travis.
Shut
Wait,
up.
what do you mean you don't have a how do you know this stuff about these mounts if you don't have one?
I used to be with some.
I mean, there are books with lots of information in them. You should, try checking that out sometime. Yeah, and I'll reach into my bag and hand you my dirty limerick book and just be like,
Hells
start
yeah.
with this. It's, easy. Anyway, we could perhaps, I don't know, I could leave, Ava here, sort of, to be a secondary warning. She would be able to maybe let me know if we don't get too far. I don't know how long this hallway is.
If I may interfere,
Oh.
the 4D lattice of the space
Girls.
time space-time continuum is very tenuous here. I am not sure if the distances you are speaking of will still apply.
Oh, fuck.
Ah, time scheiße. Okay.
That was
So you want my
Elia's
glyph or not?
particular interest.
I don't know if we have an hour. That is my
I don't
concern.
know if we have an hour either.
I
All
think we'll leave Killian here to do his magic, and then we just
We
make
are
our way
not
down
leaving
there,
Killian
and he'll catch
here.
up.
Let's
We-
do
Yeah,
it.
Okay, and looks at the
Killian.
lightning hallway. I actually kind of like the leave Killian here plan.
We are
Can we
not
investigate that more?
here.
Okay, hang on, give me a few minutes. And Mary's gonna go back sort of partway up the stairs, and I'm gonna. I've got a dungeoneering or a burglar's bag rather. I'm gonna set some ball bearings on the steps, so if these fuckers come after us, I'm gonna home alone this shit.
Low tech.
Yep, putting ball bearings and like I've got like a thin string. It says, so I'll try and sort of like tightly set up like a trip wire. On one of the steps and be like, that is the best I can do, you know, in a pinch. Someone have some like poison dots or something, I can get real fancy.
You know what? If they fall, and I'll just take chain out of my thing and put it right at the bottom, this will make a lot of noise. We might hear them. Depends on how far we are.
Okay. Make me an intelligence check, Mary. See how well you can home alone this shit.
Oh, yeah. Alright, well, so at least I'm kind of smart, so if I'm not, like, rolling, like, super, you know, crap like I kind of did, let's see. Investigation or intelligence, you said?
Intelligence.
That is a 14.
Okay. Noted.
Thieves' tools apply?
Noted.
Oh, yeah, would thieves' tools apply?
No, not in this case.
Okay. This is like reverse thieves' tools, I don't know.
Yeah.
Can I use my...
Reverse thieves'
I was
tools
just
check.
spitballing here, just thinking about the ideas. Did anybody try locking the door up there?
I think
Can
it just
we lock
slid.
the door? Actually, that's not.
We had to
bad
unlock it. Why
question.
can't we just
No,
lock
they
it back
didn't.
up?
It was
It's
like
really not a bad
slidey door,
question.
wasn't it?
You opened it automatically, didn't you?
More like automagically.
Yes.
Can
you
you
close
close it and seal it again
It
until
is
we are ready
all-
to leave?
It is already closed.
Oh, let's go then.
How
Yeah.
hard is it for someone to break in? Is it
Fairly hard, but not impossible.
fairly hard? Is good
So
enough.
on a
Wasting a
scale
lot
of
of
like
time.
1 to 30.
Is the door gonna stay closed when you're incapacitated with the lightning?
Yes.
I feel like we're wasting a lot of valuable time.
I think we should go. We've
Yeah,
got more
I
than enough
agree.
information to know that this is
Not
at
that I'm
least
in a rush to
somewhat
fight
safe.
some berserker, but sitting around talking about it's not going to help anything.
Don't worry, you won't be the one fighting it. Well, not
Yeah, that's what I was
directly.
thinking. You're gonna do
Excuse
some
me.
talking and some finger waving, and
I was saying
we're
not
gonna be the ones fighting
directly.
it.
Excuse.
Again, I said not directly. He's the one being a dick.
We are still wasting time.
Yes, we are. Let's go.
Awaiting an order.
We are ready to look for the seal.
Very well. And you see as the metallic plates start to disconnect slowly as they approach one of the corridors far away from you on another wall. And the closer they get to the tunnel, the lightning from the tunnel, almost as if sucked in, just starts being absorbed by the metallic plates up until everything in the tunnel gets dragged inside this creature's inner core. And the metallic plates just stick to the walls, and the tunnel is now lightning free.
That's a good trick.
Oh, neat.
I walk in first.
You walk in, and it's a corridor.
Cool. Stand back. Seems safe. Let's go.
Perfect.
Echo, please show us the way.
I'm
course.
walking behind my brother to make sure that he goes.
Well, Killian was like hanging back to go
Nope.
in at the back of the line.
Yeah,
so
well
it's
now
gonna
you're
be an
going
awkward
in
moment where
second
we just
to the back. We're just standing. It's like
and as he's like sitting there, he's looking at the sparky thing and goes, Mary.
Yeah?
And he just kind of looks at Emerson and leans in nice and close to me and goes, "Can you make our little lightningy friend invisible so everyone comes here? They won't like kill him when we get locked in there forever."
Oh, that is actually a good idea.
Also, if it like has to attack somebody or falls unconscious, well, no.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I will turn to Bright Volt and be like, if you like, I could, make you invisible for a little while, and then if people come here looking for trouble, at least they would, leave you alone, or at least you could get the jump on them real good.
As you talk to the plates stuck to the wall of the tunnel, there's no response.
Oh, okay. She's real good at that. Guess they don't need our help for that.
They did say they would be shut down while doing this.
Well, they said they
I mean,
could
it's
not.
still visible.
Yeah.
The plates on the wall are still visible, but they seem to be inert.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was just, like they would not be able to necessarily, like, do spells or something like that, but...
I thought it was, more like when your eyes are through your familiar. You're still
Kind
standing
of,
there
yeah.
concentrating.
Like, that was the sense I
Yeah.
got, too, but this
Yeah,
makes
gotcha.
sense.
The way I understood it was like when this one here goes into their repair mode at night. I
Sleep
saw it
mode?
last night, in fact.
When Echo
Well,
goes
in
into
that
airplane
case-
mode.
In that case, sorry for wasting your time, Mary. I obviously need to get my eyes checked out.
Oh, no. Not at all. I mean, at least hopefully this way they will, not seem like a target worth attacking.
Yeah.
It was
turns to
smart.
Emerson, just after you.
Oh no, I insist.
Also...
Okay, fine. He, with a little triple step, heads off down the way.
I mean, if you actually are waiting for trouble, I will make myself invisible. And then, if people sneak up on us, they might think we are down ones and we actually are. So I'll go ahead and do that. And just every now and then, like, random people in the party will feel like a poke in the back of the head.
I think I'm going to...
Are we engaging stealth mode?
Because
Oh, I am always stealth
I
mode,
can-
baby.
I
cast
certainly
disguise self at will, because best warlock invocation. I'm gonna make myself look like Echo.
Ooh.
Nice.
Mm,
So if Echo's like at the front of the line, I'm gonna be at the back of the line,
But,
also
like,
looking like.
Half a foot shorter.
But like, it's just fake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See
you can
this?
still
If you
make
were to
yourself
do
look
this-
taller, but
Yeah,
yeah.
like if you were to like try to touch Echo's face, it would just
How
go
tall
through
is
it.
Echo, though? I'm picturing like a 7-foot robot or something.
Oh yeah, she's real big.
Just
I was
tall
saying-
enough to be a
yeah.
wife.
All of
Nice.
my characters, wife material, every
you.
single one.
And we thank you for it. So yeah, probably just a little bit shorter than Echo.
Fine.
Just seeing this, I look back and go, should we be doing that? I can do that, but it would take me about 10 minutes.
We don't have 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
You look very
Check it.
good. And then she turns
Oh.
around and keeps walking.
Come on, the best parts of life are syncopated. Let's stick to the beat.
Yes, sir. I think you all look great from like 5 feet away from where I was last time.
Who was
You know
that?
that-
Fire bell just blasts off everywhere.
You know that creeps me out.
You hear like
Just
weird,
walks down the hall
intentionally
like
creepy
this.
laughter moving around. Mary is
Damn.
a shitpost.
Thanks,
That's my
I hate
favorite kind of video game.
it.
Do you need to see invisibility, Emerson?
No.
As you continue down the corridor, about what seems to be 5-10 minutes later, you start to see lights at the end of the tunnel. Which, by the way, people that don't have dark vision, it's like pitch dark here with the lightning on. So you have to have your little light bulbs on. But as you continue, you
Yeah, I mean,
eventually
unless
see-
it took us more than an hour, my light is still on.
No. 5-10 minutes. You continue down the tunnel and eventually start seeing light pouring from what seems to be the end of it, kind of curves to the right. As you complete the curve to the right, in front of you stands a almost perfectly spherical room, built with yellow stone, dotted all around it with several entrances similar to the one you're exiting from. And yours is literally in the center of the sphere. The top and the bottom of the spherical room are flat, so it's not a perfect sphere. And in the center of it, floating in midair, the diameter of the sphere is about probably 100 feet, give or take. So it's not excessively large, but it's large enough to have an impact. The point where you are now to to the plateau on the floor and on the ceiling, because you're halfway, is naturally about slightly more than 50 feet, so 60, I'd say 65, because maths. In the center of it, there are 3 spheres made of lightning that circle around each other. And they just seem to float in midair, about 2.5 feet diameter each. for the most perceptive of you, which is probably Emerson, I think. Should be Emerson. No, it's Lucius and Rabbits, isn't it?
But no, somebody's at a 16. I'm at 15.
Yeah, who was 16?
Oh, I have 16.
Oh,
Or
so it's...
perception, yeah, I have 16.
Yeah, and there was a 15 as well, but I don't remember who it was.
I'm 15.
Okay, cool. In that case, Emerson and Ravis, you can see that there's clearly something inside these spheres in each one of them. Seems slightly different. Seems to be some kind of metallic box in each one of them, but it's completely enveloped by a lightning sphere that just continues to circle around each other constantly. Apart from that, the room is empty.
Just
Nice.
kind of like turn towards everyone and go, I think the masterpieces might be inside of those.
That would
Can I
make
Oh,
just,
good.
sense.
walk up to one and just kind of like look real good at it?
Okay, so you're about 60 feet from the center where the spheres are. So from the spheres, you're exactly 50 feet,
Okay.
but they're floating in midair. If you want to
Okay.
go down, it's literally imagine a sphere. So it's a slope that goes like
Oh.
this.
Ooh.
Sounds like a flying boss arena. Yep. We're all gonna die.
Well,
Unless
at
you
least
can
there aren't.
fly. Those
at
of us
least
who
there
can
aren't
fly are
7 of
probably
them.
gonna be fine.
I will note as a point, if anyone moves forward into the room, Ravis will stay with them as to make sure that whoever it is protected. So if Emerson does move forward, I will be with them.
I mean, I guess Echo will start to walk forwards as well, given that the Bright Vault sort of responded to her,
Mhm.
and she stepped up to the lightning door before.
That's smart.
Okay, so
Very smart.
Gotcha. So it's Ravis and Echo going down, I assume.
And Emerson?
Perfect.
Or
And Emerson as well, or is Emerson
Yeah.
staying? Okay, so the
Yeah.
three of you are going down. I need you to
YOLO.
make me just acrobatic checks to see how well you can walk in this slope.
Rude.
You're cute.
oh, cool! I took a proficiency in that. Good.
That's my plus 0.
Hey,
Oh, that's
On dice
that's right.
gods.
oh,
That's
natural 20.
Natural
That's a big ol-
18.
That's a big old 6. for me.
25.
so 25 for Echo,
18.
18
Nope, the
for
D&D Beyond
Ravis.
dice roller is dead to me now.
Oh.
Friendship ended with D&D Beyond dice roller. Rolling actual dice is new best friend.
Steph, if you're watching the live stream again, your dice that you sent me keeps rolling nat 20s, which I'm totally fine with.
Hacks. Hacks.
Dwarven Forged, if you're watching the stream, your dice give me nat 20s too.
Nice.
Lol.
Okay, so as Ravis and Echo kind of slowly start making their way down, holding on to the lines on the wall of this the yellow bricks all around it, kind of holding on to the little lines connecting them and making sure they don't fall. Emerson starts doing the same. Immediately loses grip of one of the bricks and just goes sliding all the way down.
Oh.
Can we
Just
try
imagine
and
it's like a
catch her?
cartoon and it's just like
Can we try and catch her, or is she just gone too quick?
It make me a dexterity check.
I'll
See
let
if
you
you
do
can.
it.
I'll cheer you on.
So bad. I rolled a 3. That's a 5.
Yeah, so you try and let go of one of your hands to try and grab Emerson, but just literally, it was so fast. And as soon as Emerson grabbed the stone, this happened. You were not prepared for this. You just see Emerson like butt first, probably just go sliding down this.
Screw it. I misty step in front of Emerson.
Actually,
Aha! Nice.
or a protection, don't you get like a +4?
They have to be within 10 feet of you, and you didn't say you were with us.
No, you.
He doesn't have aura.
That's level 6, man.
Yeah,
That's level
he's-
Oh,
6.
me. I'm
Rub
only a
it
level
in.
4 paladin, Corey. I'm only a level 4
He doesn't have
paladin.
the aura.
I'm a
Actually-
3 warlock.
I can get myself back up. It's okay. I have several means of
I still did it. I misty stepped in front of you.
As Emerson starts sliding,
Mr. Spell
Ravis
slots
just
to burn.
misty steps in front. Make me an athletics check, Ravis.
Oh, thank
just in
God.
case.
Oh, wait. I have no strength either. That's also a 0.
Proud of you.
Come on, dice. Dice gods.
He's
What do
a
you have
warlock
stats
paladin.
in?
15.
Charisma.
15. It's not bad. 15's not bad.
15. Okay. So with a 15,
That's a
because this is at this point this is a fairly like steep slope at this point, right? You do catch Emerson, but I'd say you're gonna slide. Both of you are gonna slide to within 10 feet of the plateau.
Okay. But no farther. That's good.
No farther. So there's
good.
that. Yeah.
Just like,
Huh.
you all right? It's talking to you, Emerson.
What? Sorry.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Just lost my footing for a second. I'm not. My brother's the graceful one.
I've noticed, but not quiet.
No,
Eventually,
absolutely
Echo makes her way, I assume, next to
Yeah.
the
Hello, welcome.
Very sort of, like
It's a very nice place down here.
surprisingly dexterous movements for such a big metal creature. Does
Okay,
a
so-
superhero landing as she jumps down.
The three of you are within 10 feet of the start of the plateaued portion of the sphere.
Mary, you nearby? Want to ride? Because Killian's going to pull out his thing and, yeah, that works. Conjure forth a beholder.
Why though?
I can ride it to the bottom.
Showboater.
Go ahead and get
Do
on.
it for the story.
I'll have it come back for me.
What are you using? What is happening?
Oh, I cast Summon Aberrant Spirit and chose the Beholderkin type. It's not that. It's not
Yeah,
as
it's-
cool as it sounds.
It's not a CR9 beholder.
No, not at all.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
She's like,
Mary.
what is that? Ah, Eldritch Blast! If it wasn't for the fact that Ravis is actually contained, I would fire an Eldritch Blast at it, not knowing it was his.
Be like, I have a feeling
Cast a
that's
spell.
my brother's doing. Yes.
So I assume
Mary?
it's Killian who's controlling the spirit, right?
Yeah. So it's gonna drop off Mary. It's gonna float down next to the rest of the people, stop for 5 seconds, and then come back for me. 'Cause I can't see Mary.
Nice. Okay.
What was that? Oh, Mary's here. All right. Hello. It's interesting. This is what happens when you're not with a bunch of people for a long time. It gets weird.
Sam, you're
Sam,
muted
you're
to the
muted.
stream.
Oh.
I clicked it. I guess I didn't fully click it.
All right. Well, we're just gonna have to have Nunu reprises of everything Sam has said.
That's okay.
Thank you.
We got captions.
thank
I'm
you.
invisible and rolled a beholder. That's all you need to know.
So Mary is dropped off by the spirit of the beholder next to the other three.
Yeah.
What are you four doing?
So, can you repaint me a word picture? So we're on a-
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You are in a almost perfectly spherical room, right?
Mhm.
Except for the top and the bottom, which are flattened. You are now on the bottom of this room. The entrance from whence you came from is basically around the middle portion of the ring of the sphere. And you are now about 10 feet away from the bottom plateau. Up above 50 feet, 60 feet diagonally from where you are now, are the three floating spheres just circling around.
So I'm going to just like put my hand on Echo. To be like, you seem to be the key to undoing all of this protective magic, so we'll see what you can do. And I'm going to cast Fly on both of us.
Ooh,
Flying
nice.
robot!
Flying robot! So that you can fly up and check out what's going on with these orbs. And I'm going to
Awesome.
come too,
Nice.
because I
Yeah.
don't like to be alone.
It'd be better for the flying boss fight.
I want to be included.
So both of you are flying up to the orbs, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, Killian and Lucius, what are you doing?
I was gonna offer Lucius a ride down with Samson, my best new beholder friend.
Samson. Love it. Love
If
it.
Lucius is
Samson.
interested. Yes.
I mean, when in Rome, right? I mean, it's not like I'm gonna bring my turtle. My turtle's doing some jobs up there, but we're yeah. I'll ride your beholder. Do you just hold on to little eye stocky things here?
Generally supine across the front, across the top.
So that's a little close to. Sorry, what was his name? Samson.
Samson.
Samson. Samson's got some big shiny teeth there. That's a little close for laying down.
Well, just imagine you're like, you ever get like really hot and sweaty and you're sick and you like one of those cool rags across your forehead.
No, I'm a
Be
paladin.
that rag for Samson.
Nice.
Look. If you don't want to, I'll just get on. Like you can stay up here. It's no big to me.
All right, I think I'm just gonna climb down. Yeah, I think we're
All right.
okay.
So
Killian will get on
Lucius, if you're climbing down, make me an acrobatics, a dexterity save or acrobatics check. Acrobatics.
We're gonna call it falling with style.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
So that is a natural 2 plus a 1 on my acrobatics.
Okay, so as you're starting to
Where's
lift,
Emerson? Yes.
as you're starting to lift off the ground, Echo and Emerson to go towards the orbs, and as Killian starts moving towards the rest of the party on Samson, you just see Lucius carefully trying to go down, but promptly lose grip of the yellow stones of the wall of this room, and just you see the armor clinking, not as graciously as Emerson, just rolling down this slope.
Step out of the way, hoping he falls off.
Lucius, you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, Echo and Emerson.
Bowling
As soon-
strike sound play.
I just stand up at the bottom. My hair is all tousled in my face, and give the Val Kilmer Mad Mardigan grin.
Exactly as planned.
Oh, blood.
Emerson and Echo, as soon as you start flying up and you cross the threshold of what seems to be the plateaued area of this room, right? In front of you, what prior was invisible from outside this plateaued area is the orbs are not floating around randomly. They are orbiting a massive 15-foot tall construct floating in mid-air, wings tied back. The moment you enter this zone, the wings flare open with a burst of heat as a massive flame sprouts from it. I need both of you to make me dexterity saving throws.
Can we see this happening while
Nope.
it's happening? Oh, okay. That's
They
great.
go inside that 10-foot.
Oh,
They move the 10 foot in and they disappear.
Oops.
Ooh. 16 for me.
16?
16 for me.
Okay, that's 2 successes.
In my mind, that need to be in perfect synchronization.
Yeah.
So you only take 9 points of fire damage as this gout of flame just strikes you, but you manage to resist the most of it. But at this point, the creature with wings unfurled, standing tall, these orbs, lightning orbs floating around it, you see as these weird metallic pipes on its foot, either side, just flare up with flame as well as they draw what seems to be a giant maul and fly full speed towards you. Before we roll initiative,
Oh.
let's go on a break.
Oh,
Exactly at 8 o'clock.
Nice.
Back to watch
Robot
Excuse.
fight, robot fight, robot fight.
All right, we'll be back soon, everybody. But don't forget, we are doing our fundraiser for Pride and Black Lives Matter. So check out the links in our chat, please, and we'll be back soon.
Late
Please
night robot
donate.
fight.
We get none of it.
It's true. Okay, and we should be live.
Alrighty, welcome back, everyone. As Emerson and Echo fly inside this, what seems to be a barrier that blocks out visuals and sound, suddenly the orbs are not alone. This giant mechanical construct, filled with darkened steel pipes everywhere, some of them fuming here and there, at their presence, unfurls their wings, causing a massive gout of flame to sweep towards their direction as fire starts propelling from these metallic tubes, and the creature dashes forward. But before, Mary, what are you doing?
So from what I can tell, I have no idea what happened to Emerson and Echo right now, right?
They just disappeared,
They're
literally.
just gone. I don't like that. I can see like where they disappeared in? Like, is it accessible to us, or is it just like
They literally just flew up a couple of feet, more than a couple, 15 feet, I'd say, and then suddenly disappear.
Okay, well, I can't really get up there myself.
But there's no obstacles anywhere. You can just walk straight if you want.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'll try to like sort of move underneath to like where it was that they disappeared.
Okay.
As best I can. If nothing then happens, I'm going to. I will. But.
In that case, as you move 10 feet towards the plateaued region of this room, the moment you stop feeling the incline and step on flat ground, you look above and heat kind of hits your face as you see Emerson and Echo be engulfed by this jet of flame.
Oh, that's not
And you
good.
see up there a giant robot, winged robot.
Oh, okay. How far do they seem to be? Or the robots, rather.
The robot is currently about 50 feet above. They are 20 feet above.
Okay, 15 feet? I don't know if this will work, but I don't think I can reach it, because I cannot fly. So I'm going to give it a shot and cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the robot.
Gotcha.
I
Absolutely.
just point at it and recite one of the limericks I just learned from that book. And see if it works.
What's the DC?
14 wisdom save, please.
Natural 20.
Damn it! Worth a try. Although I am not invisible anymore either. Oh, would they have disadvantage
sure.
because they couldn't see me or something?
No.
Worth a try.
Yeah, fair shot. Anything else? You want to move more? You want to stay where you are?
What weapon do they have? This.
Oh, they have a giant maul.
Oh, okay, something big. Okay, no, I can't really do anything then. I'm going to stay where I am. And I will just sort of wait and just be like, oh, I tried! Sorry!
Good luck!
At least you heard a joke before you died.
Brilliant. When this happened, when you saw them disappear, you were still about 40 feet away from the plateau area because you had just started moving forward.
Important, semi-important question. When Emerson and robot friend disappeared, Eka, did it look like they went through a veil and could no longer see them? It looked like they warped away. You know, those minor arcane distinctions.
Show me a d20 to see how close you were paying attention at that point. You can have your wisdom modifier
25.
if you want. Yeah, you saw.
Oh, sorry, I was expecting Arcana. So wisdom modifier. That's just
perception
14.
if you have 14. Okay. With 14 is
17 perception.
17. Okay, that's good enough. You clearly saw Echo was slightly in front, and you clearly saw Echo disappear first, gradually, not in a blink, and then Emerson gradually also disappear. So veil-like.
All right, so I'm gonna pat Samson, be like, all right, that way, and I'm gonna cast See Invisibility on myself.
Ooh, okay, nice. Yeah, sure. What's the movement of the beholder?
30, so it's not gonna get there.
Okay.
It doesn't get an action, so I guess I told it to just move forward, so it's probably gonna dash. But that's after my turn, so I can't do anything in response.
Oh, I see. So you cast invisibility, and immediately in front of you, you see this entire thing happening. The fight scene commencing.
Well, shit.
Yeah, and then
Oh, Samson that way, but I'll
Yeah.
tell him to stop when he gets within the thing.
okay, so you move 40, you move 30, and then Samson dashes and is now on the edge of the barrier.
And assuming the edge of the barrier is within 30 feet of the big robot monster, we'll just stay there.
The big robot monster. Yeah, you're pretty close to the robot monster, by the way. Yeah, so it would be.
Yeah, I
20
kind of
feet away.
guessed, but I need to be able to see. I need Samson to be able to see it to
Yeah,
attack it. So this is where we're gonna live for now.
Nice. Yeah, at this point, I'd say that Killian is definitely the closest person to the robot.
We live here now.
But
Well, except Echo and Emerson, right?
no, because they're slightly below. Or did you move down as well with Samson?
Oh, right, because it's a cylinder, not a sphere. Oh, I have made a tactical error.
In that case, Echo.
You're fine.
So firstly, as soon as she sees the creature, Echo flicks her right arm and the blade extends from it again, lighting up, igniting with runes across the blade, and a shield made of the same like orangish fiery energy manifests on her left arm. And then for my bonus action, I will manifest Echo. I am now realizing how confusing all of this is going to be.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's
So
going
I
to be
will-
amazing.
I will, bonus action, manifest my Echo on the other side of the creature, and then I will move towards it with Echo's Echo on the other side of the creature. Does that count as flanking for advantage on an attack?
No flanking.
No,
But yeah, you see as Echo just extends the blade on her arm, and immediately after you see an exact replica of Echo appear on the other side of this creature. But I want to say a fiery image of Echo.
It's sort of, this sort of, the figure is sort of dark and shadowy, but wherever Echo has, so where Echo's eyes are, where the dodecahedron is, and wherever the like light up runes and lines are across her body, it has fiery sort of light emanating from exactly those spots as well. And it also has the arm blade. So Echo will move in and try to attack first
Absolutely.
from her position. Here goes, playing a fighter in battle for the first time, lads.
Good luck.
Oh my god, that's another natural 20. I'm not kidding. So 27 to hit. This dice, man. This
Pew.
dice.
Pew, pew, pew.
Yes,
Beer.
robot.
It would have missed, but because it's a natural 20, it's an auto hit, so it's fine.
So that is 11 damage on the first attack, and then my second attack will come from the Echo's position, just for fun. So you see Echo reach out and slash with the sword arm, and then the Echo does the exact same action, so that's my second attack.
Yes.
And that one is a 23, 24.
24
Ooh.
hits.
This is Nunu going, it's only got a 19 AC.
12 damage.
Okay, so 23 total as you see Echo just slash from both positions. And by the way, if you're an idiot like me and forgot that the art for the Echo was also in the overlay, go check the overlay. That's how his shadow looks like. Perfect. You swipe at this robot and start slashing at its metallic structure and are in melee with it. Is that it for your turn?
Yes.
Perfect. Lucius, you finally come to a halt near the rest of the team. A bit bruised here and there, but there you are. What are you doing?
So I am still outside. I can't see anything of what's going on.
No, you can still. Who's still there? Ravis is still there, right? Yeah.
Wait, where?
Ravis didn't. Yeah, you're still outside the cylinder, right? Because.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah.
So Lucius,
Probably
you
should've
land
mentioned-
next to Ravis.
Probably should have mentioned there's a giant robot to fight before I walked into the cylinder.
Would have been a good idea, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
From the way I understand it, I'm not very far from it, but I'm
So-
outside.
Yeah.
Here's the clever bit. So I'm going to use message,
Mhm.
and I'm going to send Ravis a query. Wait, no, not Ravis, because Ravis is outside with me.
Yeah.
I'm going to send it to Echo because I've been talking to Echo, and Echo, you sound like you're a reasonable person, and then we're going to this dungeon with you, whatever this place is, and suddenly, and then he's going to use it. And then you just go and disappear on us in the middle of a room, and I don't know what's going on. Is everybody okay in there?
The Berserker is activated. We are fighting it.
I don't hear nothing. Ravis, do you hear anything? They're telling me that there's a fight or something in here. All right, let's go.
Okay, so because you cast it twice, I'm gonna say that was your action, and sure, your entire turn casting it twice, because why not? Because that's fun.
I'll move forward into the sphere.
To be
cylinder.
fair, sending has a 25-word limit. Message does not.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I don't need to then. Okay. Yeah. No.
Yeah. Okay. You still use your action to cast message, and then you move inside the cylinder, and you look up, and I see.
Yep.
Yeah,
yep,
you're about 50 feet away, down from the berserker.
Oh, hey, you could have just, I think we're in the wrong room. I think we got turned around. You guys, I think we should get out of here. This isn't our business.
It's the longest 6 seconds.
Here's a question. From when he's within the cylinder, can I not hear him, or do I hear him saying these things?
No, you hear when he's asking you about wrong room or whatever, after casting message, but as soon as he moves inside, you stop hearing him.
Cool. Then I won't respond.
You want to stay here forever.
Sweet
Oh, it's
relief.
beautiful.
You're very welcome.
But it is your turn, Travis.
Oh, I really thought that the creature was next because of that question you had earlier.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, it is. Thank you, Robert.
Okay.
I
Okay.
forgot.
No, I would prefer him to go first and kill Lucius, so whatever.
Nice. So yeah, the creature is getting ready to propel itself towards Emerson and Echo, but Echo quickly gaps in and moves the distance and is now in melee with the creature. So the creature stops propelling for a second and just goes and swings at Echo. I feel as the wings kind of flap in place and you see flames kind of sprout slightly from them. The first attack will be a natural 20. The second attack is just a 11 to hit.
That does not hit.
Miss. And the final one is a natural 1. So only one hits, but it's a crit.
Not Emerson's robot wife.
Yeah, so basically 2 attacks hit.
Who
Basically.
will I marry now?
Actually, weaker than 2 attacks, technically.
Yeah, pretty much. And that will be 20 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need both Emerson and Echo to make me dexterity saving throws. As from one of the exhaust pipes in its arm, another gout of flame sweeps across as he swings his maul.
That's all. I don't
19.
like any of that.
Okay.
Wait, just a straight dexterity check.
Save. Sorry.
Oh, actually, it's exactly the same. Because I'm a warlock. That's a store-bought 20.
So 19 and 20, was that what I heard?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Am I
we both
okay?
make it.
I've been led to believe I'm kind of close to this thing.
But you aren't above them, right? And he's sweeping down towards them.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So both of you take 5 points of fire damage as the fire kind of licks your sides. And at this point is Ravis's turn.
Hello. Of course, seeing my very good friend Lucius run into a place where he becomes invisible, I of course will do the same.
Mm-hmm.
Stepping in at least up until the point where I suddenly see everyone.
Yep.
And at that point, how far away are my allies from me? What's the farthest ally?
The furthest ally would be Killian, I think, and that's about...
Sorry, that are within the cylinder.
Killian is within the cylinder.
Oh, he's
which
in the
is
cylinder. Oh, I'm sorry.
high
I'm just
above.
Up.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't care nearly that much. Okay, between Echo and Emerson, who is farther?
Echo is farther. Emerson is right above you.
Okay, how far is Echo?
Echo is 35 feet.
35. Wonderful. I can't do anything then. So
You still have movement if you want. You just spend. Yeah, you
I
have
can
20
get
feet of
closer
movement.
to them.
Yeah, you can go
Okay.
right underneath Echo if you want.
How far is Killian?
Killian is 50 feet above.
Okay. So then I will do this at first level. I will move so that Echo is within 30 feet of me.
Gotcha.
Pull my Morning Star out, aiming it towards them as it shifts into the form of a heavy crossbow covered in draping black, like cloth and chains falling off of it as I go, "You'll need this." And I fire off some, what basically looks like holy energy that flies off, hits Echo, then hits Emerson, and then hits myself. Because I'm the only person I can see within range that isn't Lucius, as I cast Bless on
Nice.
the party.
I guess
Nice.
Mary is also.
Oh, I can
close
see
to you.
Mary now.
Yeah,
I
I'm
forgot I can see.
invisible.
Well, then I do it at second level and still hit myself, but also hit Mary.
Nice.
Aw,
Okay,
Dankeschön.
I forgot I could see Mary
Yeah.
because my whole plan was to cast it at second level and hit those specific people. Well, not myself. I was going to hit Killian, but he's too far away. So, yes, I cast Bless on everyone within my range. So, Emerson, Echo, Mary, and myself.
Gotcha. Thank you for the bits, the simulacrum.
Aw.
Oh, yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I assume that's your turn, Remus.
I don't think I have a bone. Oh, yes, no, I do have a bonus action. Is this thing? Oh, wait, how far is this thing from me?
30. It's in melee
30?
with Echo.
Wonderful, that's exactly my distance of Hexblade's Curse as I cast Hit on him.
Okay, so you do that. And Emerson.
Oh, is it my turn now?
Yes.
Okay. So it's like close by. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 20 feet from you.
That
30
is
feet. 30 feet.
closer than I want it to be.
Fair.
Can
You have
I-
60 feet of movement.
Yeah, because I'm flying. I'm gonna do that. Can I fly? Let's go up.
Okay, so you go up
Yeah, like 50. Let's call it 40 feet. Let's
40
not
feet.
get
So you
overzealous.
pass Killian and
Yeah.
go 10 feet more. Yep.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna pop off some Eldritch blasts. So I get 2 of them.
Pop, pop.
Pop, pop. Remember to add a d4
Okay.
to every attack.
Okay.
Hashtag blessed.
Yeah, hashtag.
Hashtag
blessed.
blessed.
Thanks, Raven Queen.
23, 25.
Oh, yeah. All of
25
you are
hits.
Enveloped in chains that are guiding your attacks.
Oh,
And then
this
the
is
other one's a
unsettling.
27.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
All right. So first one is a 13 and the second one is a 10 force damage. So 23 force damage.
Gotcha, nice.
Yeah, my Eldritch
Pop?
Blast, like, it just
Pop.
looks very uncharacteristic for an Eldritch Blast. It's like green and it has like these flower petals in it, and it's just really fancy and aesthetic.
So you see as your beams of green hit the creature and the flower petals kind of settle on the metal, you see the bits and pieces where it landed starts to rust away a little bit.
Nice.
And this brings us to Mary.
Okay, I can't really reach this thing, so I don't know so much what I can do to help right now. I'm trying to see if maybe I have something more useful, but I do not.
Throw
Yeah,
all your daggers at it.
I am very much a melee, built rogue. I do have some daggers, but I don't know how much they will do. I guess I'll give it a shot. It's all I got. I will chuck one of my random daggers at this thing and just be like, yeah, okay. I didn't like that one
1d4.
anyway. Plus a d4. Well, my d4 fell, but that's a natural 20 anyway.
Hey,
so...
okay.
Don't need it.
Yeah.
Dang.
Although I wanted
Dagger,
to roll
dagger.
that one for the dagger itself. Although, I do
Betrayal.
get sneak attack. So,
Yes.
that's also gonna be doubled. Hang on, y'all.
Damn.
Oh, that's a beautiful sound. 8, 9, Wait, no, yeah, sorry. 8, 9, 10, 11. 13 plus 7, 20, 25, 26.
Ooh, this is
17,
nice.
29, 30, 31. 33 with a dagger.
Here's Mary going, I don't know how much I could do. 33.
33, shit. Alright. And I think that's all I can do. I just want to double check. Is that an action or a bonus action? Yeah, okay. I don't think I can do anything with my familiar as a bonus action, right? I can't command it. That's a full action. Why can't I see it? Yeah, okay, that's all I'll do
Your
then.
familiar's a full action. If you have an offhanded dagger, you can throw that one too for 2
I
weapons.
do. I do have multiple daggers. I mean, I am a proper rogue, so I'll give that another try.
Weapon fighting.
Dagger.
And remember to add a
Holy
D4.
fuck, that is seriously another natural 20. I'm not even kidding.
It's natural 2020, baby.
It's because I'm using my critical roll die in the
because it's
Wildemount
2020.
game.
Oh yeah, there you go. So Nunu, I'm
Holy
expecting
shit.
that Sam will get boots of Pathfinder haste soon, so that because it's a critical role campaign,
Sure.
10, 16, 17.
Well, this one's
18.
open fighting. It's just 2d4, right?
Well,
It
yeah.
is just
So you just
2d4,
get the 2d4. You don't get your modifier or sneak attack.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. No sneak attack. So then that's still just gonna be what was my first D4 roll? That's gonna be a 5.
Hey, okay.
Still
nice.
damage. That's
Still
38 damage in one round. That's pretty.
I
damn
just
good.
keep all my dice in one spot, so when I roll everything instead of needing to like separate
Yeah.
stuff.
Mary, I don't know if I can do anything. 38 damage.
Holy crap.
At the end of your turn, though, the Berserker is gonna turn once more to Echo and try to sweep the hammer again. But this time it's a 25?
Yeah,
I assume that hits, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 18 points of damage. Bludgeoning.
Kobe B.
But that's it.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. It's just 18 points of damage. It's not 38, okay?
Hashtag legendary action.
Yes. Killian.
All right.
Oh, actually, no, because your initiative. Nice. Before you have chance to act, you see from the metallic pipes of this creature, right? Steam starts to intensify more and more until flames start to sprout from it as they coalesce in a spiral that encompasses the entire cylinder you're on. I need everyone to make me dexterity saving throws.
Remember to add a D4. Emerson, Echo, and Mary, and myself.
And me.
Should I even make the D4 roll? I rolled a 2.
I mean,
Oh wait, but I'm near Lucius, right?
you are near Lucius, yeah?
Oh,
And Mary
so
as well.
That still doesn't freaking matter because it's,
I rolled a natural 1.
Yeah, no,
I
that-
rolled a 1 on my D4.
that's an
So
8
3.
total. That's an
3
8 total.
total.
25.
I got
22.
Whoever rolled
26.
Okay, nice. Whoever rolled above a 16
Oh,
takes 11 points of fire damage.
so 22.
Whoever rolled up below, it's 23 points of fire damage.
23. Oh, haha,
Yeah.
smart. All right,
Well, we're
let
in
me,
a bad way.
let me roll this
fam.
con save.
Wait, we take what? Sorry.
Mary, you have evasion already?
Not evasion. That's
in that case-
7th level? Wait, no, we are 7th. Hi,
We are
dude, I
7th
just
level.
got it then. Haha.
Then you take 0 damage, Mary.
Yeah.
I want to
warlock
let
is
everyone
in,
know right now.
bad
I rolled a 9 on my 9 total on my con save. This D4 determines on whether I hold bless or not.
Oh, boy.
Oh god, I have to roll this.
That's a 3, a 12, which makes it. So I hold bless.
Alright.
Okay.
My
perfect.
con
So-
save to see if I can keep us flying
Oh,
was a 17.
Oh,
So-
nice.
Oh boy.
We're good
Okay,
there.
you're
But yeah,
You're good, you're good.
Warlock's in a bad way. I've got.
Killian
I've
got an
8.
11 to keep Samson around.
Okay, cool. So everyone held concentration on the spells. Nice. But this does bring us to Killian.
All right. Killian is going to be like, all right, that thing, shoot it. To Samson.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that hurt. I go to mount. So what's he? He's going to invoke lightning bolt
Okay.
successfully. As he just takes out his combiner, blows on a little bit, holds it out, and just a little blue light in the middle, and surges out with lightning. Can it make a dex save for me, please?
Yes, it can. It is a mere 16.
That will save though, because
Okay.
Numbers. Yeah. So half damage.
Okay. See, as this blue light streaks from Killian's artifact that he's always carrying around, the smell of ozone fills the air ever so slightly, and
It takes 16 damage post half.
okay. Ooh, nice. So as soon as lightning strikes, right, you see as the wings flare once more, and you see flames in the construct's eyes start to increase in intensity, and you feel like parts of the metallic pieces of this construct start overheating and burning hot red already. You're not sure what's the cause of this, but this did happen.
I have the weird feeling that was my fault. And then I'm gonna sit there, and Samson's gonna shoot some psychic beams at it.
Let's go. Samson.
25 and 12.
12 misses, 25 hits.
All right, it's gonna take 12 psychic damage.
Ouch. Nice. Yeah,
Good
it
boy.
seems to actually. Wait. Yeah. You don't feel like Samson's beams have any effect on this construct.
Most constructs take psychic damage, Nunu.
Sorry.
All right, well, that's me.
Perfect. In that case, it brings us to Echo.
Okay.
Second wind.
Nice.
Don't worry. I'm heading there. I'm just thinking. So Echo is going to take the disengage action
Mhm.
first and move herself away, but leave her Echo there.
Gotcha.
So she will move her full 30 feet away, and then
60.
for my
60
flying.
feet, you're flying.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. Oh wait, no, it has to be 30 because I have to be within 30 feet of my Echo
Okay.
for it to stay up. And then for my bonus action, I will second wind.
Good.
So that's a D10, please. Okay,
D10
so
plus
I-
fighter level.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I regain 13 hit points,
Gotcha.
and
Anything else?
I am going to. So this is listed under the other action, so I don't think it takes an action or a bonus action. It's the Unleash Incarnation. You heighten your Echo's Fury whenever you. Oh no, sorry. This I have to take the attack action first. So no,
Okay,
that's the end of my turn.
Gotcha. Yeah. All right.
Action surge it.
You could
Uh,
action surge.
I could action surge it.
They need to move back in, so it's up to you.
Now you can attack through Echo.
No, I attack through the manifestation as
Oh,
well.
I see. Yeah.
But yeah,
Action
you know what?
surge?
Yeah, I will action surge and I will attack
go.
twice through my Echo.
Yes.
Twice through
Nice.
Echo's Echo.
And you know what? Your echo's part of you, so you get the D4 as well.
Ah, yeah. absolutely.
Yeah. It is. That's deep, Robert. Somehow that's deep, but it's true.
Oh my god, where are my numbers? Okay. That is a 15 to hit on the first one.
15 misses.
Oof.
Shit roll. The second one is a 23.
Yeah, that hits.
13 damage on the second one.
Gotcha.
Oh wait, sorry, what am I talking about? 12 damage.
Not that different.
Yeah, and then I will also use the Unleash Incarnation. She angry. So I can do that however many times equal to my con modifier, so I can use it twice for long rest. So I can take another attack action from the Echo's position.
Oh man.
Nice. Let's go.
This is so cool.
Let's go! That's a dirty 20.
Nice. That hits.
Nice.
You see, you feel like it only hit because it landed on one of the red hot plates. It kind of caves in a little bit.
So that is 14 damage.
Cool. Noted.
Now I will end my turn.
Yes. You sure? You sure you have nothing else up your sleeves?
It's fine.
In that case, it's the Berserker's turn as it tries to swing at you, but you disengage, and he just chooses to ignore you, scans around the room very quickly, fire burning in its eyes, ever so bright, and the closest creature would be Killian. As it's
That help sign makes sense.
Yeah, it does. As the fire propellers kind of flare up and quickly closes the distance between where it is and Killian, full speed, and swings. He goes slightly down and swings up in an arc. So he's going to swing 3 times, Killian.
Oh no.
That's only it's still a 19 that hits, probably.
Are you talking me or the beholder underneath me?
Attacking. Oh, good question.
By the
I
way,
guess
the
it would
beholder's
be-
AC is 15.
Okay, it would be the beholder because it's the bigger creature here.
Okay, so that definitely hits the beholder. Sorry, Samson.
Second attack is only a. Oh no, it is a 15, so it also hits the beholder, right?
Thanks. Yeah. You might want to start rolling damage. This thing only has 20 hit
Okay.
points left.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, the first hit is 17 points of damage.
Okay, so it has 3 HP after the first smack.
But I need the beholder, Killian, and Emerson to make me dexterity saving throws. As again,
okay.
the flame sweeps upwards.
Remember to add a D4, Emerson.
At me.
Oh, that does not
Okay,
look
same
good.
DC as last time, right? 16?
Yes.
Okay, I make it.
Okay.
Beholder, very dead.
Yeah. So those who didn't make it, it's 11 points of damage. Those who did is 5 points of damage.
I just
Is that everyone?
fall out of the
No, that's just
sky.
Emerson and Killian.
Emerson,
I'm-
you failed
I'm-
concentration,
yeah.
or drop. Okay, I'm gonna.
I had 8 hit points and I took 11 damage.
Oh.
Me and Echo are falling out of the
Oh,
sky,
shit,
but
yeah.
I
Oh,
am
boy.
unconscious.
Shit. Oh, that makes my feather fall look better.
Oh yeah, because it's
I
3
just
of you now.
exist to make you look better.
All right, so I was gonna have you reroll concentration because I didn't realize you were dropping, but
Oh,
no,
no.
I'm gonna cast feather fall.
On the 3 of you, yeah? Because you're also falling, Killian.
Yeah, just everyone who's falling.
Yeah, nice.
Thank you.
I feather fall the robot. I don't care.
The robot deserves to be feathered.
So both Echo and Emerson, you just feel almost as if complete
I
silence
feel
hits you.
nothing.
Oh yeah, that's true. Echo, you feel as if there's a stoppage in time that is immediately followed by a delay in it, and you just slowly start to fall, and everything around you seems to go at the same speed, but you are going through time at a much slower pace.
This thing want to smack me one more time as I fall by?
Yes, it will.
All right. I have 16 AC.
Yeah, that hits the first one, and the second one also hits.
Oh, so that's 3 attacks total? Because that was after the first attack.
Yeah, so it's 3 attacks.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Hurt me.
That is 28 points of bludgeoning damage, Killian.
Well, I'm not down.
Good.
Wait, is the creature within 5 feet of my manifestation while it's attacking Killian?
No, because it moved towards Killian,
Okay.
but it did move without disengaging, so I don't know if you can do opportunity attacks from the manifestation, but if you do, go for it.
Yeah, and I have the sentinel feat as.
Oh, that will change a lot of things. Okay.
Yeah,
sorry,
the
guys.
manifestation can opportunity attack and
Yeah.
use their features. So yes.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. There's so many new
No,
things.
that's all right.
coming back.
Let's retcon it. If it hits, we retcon it.
Sorry.
So roll.
If it hits,
If it hits. Oh, rolled kind of bad. So
remember to add a
Oh, wait,
D4.
D4. That is a 16.
16 misses. So everything stays the same. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm considering having you reroll, but then that takes away the feather fall, and so many things change. and I
Oh,
think
boy.
that
I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm.
Don't let me fall. I'll fail 2 death saves if I fall.
only one. The 2 is from crits, which the ground is not.
Yeah. If you hit the ground, you only take one.
Yeah.
Emerson, you're gonna
I-
be fine anyways. You got a paladin down here that actually knows how to heal.
Yeah.
I can heal people.
Literally, I would be yelling at Lucius to freaking take care of them.
Oof.
All right, so I get
Okay.
smacked and fall. Do I hit the ground 60 feet?
No, because you're slow falling, so it will take a few turns, I guess. Right?
Well, it's 60 feet a turn with
Yes.
feather fall.
Yeah, but it's on. Oh, because it's your turn. No,
It's their turn. It's a turn.
Okay, fair enough. In that case, yeah, you do hit the floor.
I land on my feet like a cat because I take no damage.
Yep. Perfect.
Like a
that does-
dancer. Sure.
Yeah, that does bring us to Lucius's turn. Right? Is that true?
Perfect. As Emerson is descending, I am going to go ahead and position myself underneath and catch, and I'm going to use Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Nice.
Very nice. You're finally useful.
Hear when to talk.
Oh, it's a
Oh.
good one. It's a very good one.
Now you need some cure wounds.
Dude,
For that
13
burn.
points. 13
Emerson, you're
points of
back up?
healing.
13. Ooh.
Ooh.
That is your action, nonetheless, Lucius. Do you want to
Yes.
do anything else?
Yeah, see, I wanted to use Hellish Rebuke on that flame that hit me, but I didn't say it in time, so...
But Hellish Rebuke is on an attack, not damage.
It's a
I'm sorry.
reaction.
Yeah, it was the reaction
undead.
to receiving the AoE damage, I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a reaction to taking damage, I believe. Not.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I took that 11 hit points on the first one, and that's why I was asking on the second
Yeah,
one.
I can let you do
Um,
that if you want, if you didn't have the chance to
No,
speak
no,
up.
it's okay. We're way past that now. But because of that, and you can't use a bonus action to cast a spell after casting a spell.
Nope.
So
Unless you're a sorcerer.
And now he goes, I am a sorcerer.
What if it's a bard spell?
No, just
still
because you can quicken spell a cantrip,
Yeah.
because you can cast a cantrip.
But it
No,
seems like-
that's. I think that's going to be it. Is there
Okay.
any way to, like, how far away is this flying demon overlord robot
If-
thing?
50 feet above now.
50 feet above?
Yeah.
No, nothing I can do for that.
At the moment, it's close to no one. So at least it needs to move before it does any damage. So that's a plus. In that case, we move to Ravis's turn.
Oh, hello. Well, of course, I have my crossbow still drawn, and I will, seeing that this thing has been hurting my friends, fire off 2 eldritch blasts from my crossbow.
Let's go.
Natural 20.
Oh my god!
What is this
I'll
fight?
I'll roll the second one.
How many is
Ooh.
that today?
Okay, that's a
Too
hold
many.
on. That's a natural 7 plus 8 to 15. I'll channel divinity and add a 10 to it to 25.
Sure, that hits. But did you roll
Oh.
the d4 though?
Oh, actually, yeah, hold on. Let me roll the d4 first.
Before you do that choice.
That's
yeah.
a 4, 19. So I won't channel divinity.
You won't?
Nice.
I
It
will
hits. It hits.
Awesome.
Because it lands on one of the scorching red hot plates.
Oh,
Ooh.
awesome. Thank you for reminding me.
Uh-huh.
I don't have a plus to my whatchamacallits, but I do have a plus to every hit with Hexblade's Curse.
Yes, you
that's
do.
an 8 plus a 9, 17, plus a 6, 23, plus 3 for each attack, which is 29 points of force damage.
Ouchie. Nice. Okay.
And after firing it off, I go back. Nothing else I can do. My turn. I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna yell, just come at me, you piece of shit.
Fair enough. At the end of your turn, it's going to move 60 feet towards your direction, Ravis, and lands next to you.
Hello.
Emerson.
Oh, just okay.
Literally, yeah, end of your turn.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Cool. This is fine. How far away is it from me? Now that I'm on the flow?
From you, it would be...
Is it
Actually,
within
you're all pretty packed together now, because you were all just vertically aligned, and not everyone fell down now, so you're just packed on top. So I would say 5 feet, 10 feet. So very close.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
This is fine.
I don't like this at all.
This is fine. Literally, the house is on
Yeah.
fire.
But instead of doing what I was going to do, knowing that we're all packed that close together, I'm going to reach out and grab my brother and cast fly on both of us, and I'm gonna fly 60 feet in the air.
Okay, perfect. And you do so. And you ascend. You feel...
Trying to fall again?
Now I'm on the ground.
We
is
spread the
that-
fall last a minute.
Fair. Is there a turn?
See, we're fine. Yeah, I can't do anything.
Yeah, probably not.
I can't
Just
do
double
anything.
checking. In that case, brings us back up to Mary.
Okay, so this robot asshole has landed now, yeah?
Yeah?
Okay, I'm going to move in and stab it with my rapier. But as I do so, I am going to try and cast Green Flame Blade and see if it helps.
Ooh.
Is
There we
Bless
go.
still up?
Nice. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a 19 to hit?
Oh.
19 hits.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8. That is 8 magic damage. 2 of which is the fire damage from the flame blade, and then
Okay, so as your attack
A bunch of
hits, you see that the green flame is just absorbed to the rest
Okay.
of the flame pouring from the body.
Wasn't sure.
So just give me the slashing or piercing.
okay.
Good to know.
Then it was gonna be shit. What did I say? I think that was 8.
6, right?
Right. Yeah. So yeah. Wait. What did I say for the green flame? I'm
You
sorry.
said 2 and 8 total, so I assume it's 6.
Okay, then yeah.
piercing, yeah.
Um,
But Ravis is standing in front of the creature, so it is sneak attack.
yeah, so then that sneak attack is going to be 15 sneak attack.
Nice, so 21 total.
And
Ooh.
I will offhand with a dagger again because I got more fuckers. But that will miss. That's only a 15 to hit.
Yes, that does miss. But you see, as your main hit kind of lodges, you lodge your swords. Want to say? What weapon does
Rapier?
Mary use?
Oh, it was a rapier and a dagger.
Cool. So you slice with your rapier, and you feel like you slice open some kind of connective tube here, and you feel like the joint of the foot of this construct kind of buckle a little bit under the pressure and the weight of the entire thing. But that does bring us to initiative 20. Once again, the exhaust pipes all over this construct's body just flare up. I need everyone again to make me dexterity saving throws.
Remember to add a D4, those who have it.
Those of us 60 feet in the air?
Yes, as long as you're within the cylinder, you still have to.
Am I still near Lucius? Within 10 feet of him?
Yes.
Thank God.
Everyone's on the ground has the Lucius aura, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, what does that
Oh,
do?
what does that give us?
Plus
Plus
on your
4
saves.
to your saves.
Oh shit!
Okay.
All right, then I
So
rolled like
that's
a
a
billion.
17 with Lucius's aura.
That makes it.
Yeah, it's like a 28.
Okay.
Um,
yeah, I
what's-
definitely
what's-
make it. I rolled a 17 plus
what's the
4 from the
DC?
D4 plus that.
Oh
Like,
shit!
plus
I-
3. Maths.
You are
Do you remember
dexterous
to roll a
robot.
D4, Emerson?
Yeah. What's
Oh.
the
The C is 16.
Yeah, 16.
Okay.
Nice.
And I rolled extremely low, so those who failed take 13. Those who
I would've
passed
been-
take
God.
6.
I would have been out.
I'm up.
Evasion again.
Evasion again, yes.
14.
Okay. I
I'm
make
just like
concentration check.
Matrix dodging out of like steam gouts.
What was the DC on that?
16.
Oh, yeah, that was a fail.
Even with your plus aura?
Even with your +4?
Yeah, it was a 9 on the die.
Okay.
I got a +5 total. So
Oh.
Okay. So you do take the 13, Lucius, total. Okay. This does bring us to Killian, though.
I do want a hellish rebuke. on
Aha! There we go.
Ah,
Get him.
Get him, boy.
Get
Wait,
him.
but isn't Hellish Rebuke fire damage?
Oh, shit.
So it
yeah.
does nothing.
Oh,
What? So fire doesn't actually do anything? Oh wait,
No.
We just learned that from Mary's
you,
turn.
you did just see Mary try and use like a fire spell to no effect, so.
That's fair, yeah. You would
You
have seen
probably
that.
know not to use it.
Yeah.
feel like there was something. No, I have a resistance to necrotic and radiant. It's fine. Okay.
Sorry, Corey.
So you don't do it. In that case, Killian.
At least
Ow.
you still have your reaction.
Well, I will
Ouchies.
follow Emerson's pattern and fly away.
Mhm.
But as I go, I'll turn to Echo and be like, Echo, smash it. And I'm going to cast Enlarge.
Yes!
Yes!
Giant robot!
All I wanna do.
literally
You
living my
turn
Transformers
into
dreams.
Giant woman.
I would like to say, by the way, I rolled a natural 1 to cast that through my Luxembourg combiner, and I still succeeded because
Oh
I
my
get to add a D8.
god.
Oh
my gosh.
Nice.
I have never had this spell cast on me before. What does it do?
Awesome.
Makes you
You
Lord.
had a G4,
Other
right?
than that.
Or is it D6?
Uh,
I don't remember.
Yeah. So you are bigger. You are large now. You add a D4 to all your damage, and if you roll strength things, you get advantage, not attacks.
Cool.
Perfect. Is that your turn, Killian?
Yeah. Do I need to disengage this thing? Is it gonna smack me?
No. You're far away.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. By the way, since I have seen visibility, I'm actually gonna go out of the
Ah, smart. There we go. Yes.
because I'm at 2 HP and would like that enlarged to stick.
Ooh.
Please stay
Okay.
safe, brother.
So,
If only you were closer, you would have had bless.
at the end of Killian's turn, the giant robot is gonna smash down at Revis.
I'm the one
Yes.
at melee.
Correct. And Mary's behind. Yeah, so I guess it's just Rabbis in this case. There will be a.
I was in melee still. I didn't move.
But you were behind, right? So
Yeah.
I'm just.
I got you.
The sweep, sorry. 17, Rabbis?
Oh, misses.
Okay, so it swings the hammer and she can block it, but I still need you to make the dexterity saving throw for the sweep.
Oh. Okay. Oh, well, I mean,
Still
I'm
have
not
the
even
plus
going to
4.
roll my D4 because just with the aura, that's a 17.
17. Okay, you take 6 points of fire damage.
Oh, let's see if I
As-
hold concentration.
Oh,
I think I will. Yeah, I do.
Okay, well, in that case, as Berserker swings and you parry it with your shield and the flames kind of lick the side of your body, Echo, you're up.
So a question.
Mm-hmm.
Since Enlarge also works on the character's weapons and my manifestation is a literal reflection of myself, is the manifestation also enlarged?
Absolutely.
Sweet! So I'm not going to move any closer to this thing. And my gigantic manifestation will start just like sweeping at it with the giant blade.
Oh, so
Okay, so the creature moved down. Do you want to? Can you move the manifestation?
Yeah. So I'll move the
okay, so you
manifestation towards it, and then actually, as the manifestation moves, Echo will also move so that she is always exactly 30 feet away from
Gotcha.
her manifestation. I'm gonna refer to it as the manifestation, so it's not
Yes!
confuse everyone.
But I like it being called Echo's Echo.
Echo's Echo.
Echo squared.
You know,
Oh, I like that.
Echo was my favorite, Sega character.
It's just sad that
Um,
Echo Sentinel's Echo didn't trigger Sentinel.
Oh.
My brain.
I feel like that's one of those like ridiculous
oh
sentences
my God.
where you say like
Yeah.
buffalo 6 times, you know?
But now
Alright,
that it's
so-
within
oof.
melee range, it can take a sentinel attack the next time it tries to attack
Yep.
someone else, and if it stays there.
Right, so tell me the
that
numbers.
Is 16 plus 7.
Yeah, I think that hits.
So I add an extra d4 to damage, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Because big girl.
Robot. So that is 11 damage on the first attack. And then 19 to hit on the second attack.
That hits again.
19.
Nice.
11 again on the damage. And can I do anything else? No,
Manifest
I can't.
Echo one more time. Oh, not
Yeah.
the manifest thing.
Oh yeah, actually I can.
'Cause you only use it
one
once,
more
right? So it's your last usage.
yeah,
Do you have
I
any
can use it
+2
twice
to
per long
con?
rest. So
So yeah, it's still doable.
that is
Nice.
27 to hit.
Yeah.
And 11 damage again.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Consistency.
Wow. That's amazing.
So you see as Killian rises above with a flight spell cast on him by Emerson, and before moving too far away, enlarges Echo. As Echo starts growing in size, so the shadow on the high up above starts growing as well. The moment Echo sees this happening, starts running way far away from this creature, but the shadow descends at equal speed and just starts slashing and blinking between the several points, taking a lesson from what Mary did, and starts slashing the connective tubes everywhere on the joints of this creature. It just goes slash, slash, and one final very quick jab through the torso of this construct as the flames bursts one more time, and the giant creature just crashes on the floor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
And around the body, you see the 3 lightning spheres come to a halt.
And Killian just drops to the ground, collapses.
By looking at those spheres, does anything look like what I know at the very least from my experience, knowledge, and research, the Ember Spike to look like?
So it's
Or are
3
they just
different metallic
boxes?
boxes. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly down next to Killian and put a potion in his hand.
He has one.
Okay, those are for emergencies. And he just pockets it.
I just walk over and put my hand on him and give him 20 points of lay on hands.
Thank you. A
Wait.
reasonable person.
I also look like absolute shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
I'm looking
I
pretty
gave
banged up.
him all of mine.
Yeah, because you had 2, I have 7.
Oh boy.
I place my hand on her and cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level. That's a good roll.
I just go around picking up
Yeah.
all the daggers I hurled across the
13.
room earlier.
Plus 4, 17 healing to Emerson.
Thank you. The Team Eldora not doing too hot.
Emerson,
Killian,
put a basic
Emerson,
healing
you know,
potion.
I think maybe you should wear some thicker hide or some armor or something. You're getting a little beat up there.
It messes with
Right.
the aesthetic.
Killian like waves his hand and you see it like causes disturbance in his mage armor. Vroom, vroom,
Oh.
vroom, vroom.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we are going to need
tougher.
we're going to need to start doing some like yoga or stretches in the mornings or something because you all look like shit. Mary did not take any damage because of evasion.
Immediately walk over and thrust my hand into the leftmost sphere to grab what's inside.
Make a death save.
You die.
So take 2 points of lightning damage, and you grab the box and yank it out.
Hold on, let me see if I maintain
Oh,
my
brother's really
concentration.
good at opening
Stop
fire.
it.
Okay, but I yank it out. The leftmost one.
The leftmost, yeah. So it's a very simple, it seems to be steel box.
Do the same for the rightmost one.
Does it?
Are you gonna open it? Or are you gonna?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can open it.
Echo.
Okay. Yeah,
You got
it opens
20 seconds
fairly
more of
easy.
being big if you want to do anything.
I think I'm done with this. It was very useful, thank you. And you see the
Revis.
shadow kind of disappear as well, the manifestation disappear.
Yes, Father.
Revis, you open the steel box, and inside is a necklace. There's a silver cord holding it
Gibbs.
together of little small links. There's silver strands that look like roots entangling what seems to be a very rough cut emerald.
Dibs.
Oh, pretty.
Does it sound like anything
Dibs.
or look like anything that I at least have any information on, or is this just
Make me a
useless to me?
History check.
Sure. Yeah. That's a +0. So let's just see what I roll on the die. So I'm pretty sure I know what this is. That's a 2.
It's a necklace.
It is a necklace.
I
Travis.
throw it on the ground and reach into the middle one, but of course Corey was first reaching into the right one.
25
I'm gonna
history.
pick the necklace up.
Yeah,
Lu-
it's mad.
Lucius, you take 4 points of
we-
lightning damage and you
Pretty
yank
sure.
the rightmost one. And it's a dark steel box. You open it?
Dark steel.
Dark steel, you said?
Yes,
Dark
I
steel.
did.
Oh,
I
no.
did go there.
Stealing from my house?
Which one?
What are you, Megan?
Yeah, which wait, which dark
Nat
steel?
or Megan?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna open it.
So you pop it open, and inside lies a very beautifully carved dagger. The blade is of ashen gray.
Very dibs.
The blade is of ashen gray. Is about this big, not extremely big, and the patterns on the blade almost as if it's Damascus steel, but instead of being all wobbly and wavy, it's actually straight lines here and there that seem to form a sort of maze all around it on both sides, but the maze has no beginning or end, just a endless maze. And the hilt is of pure black leather wrap as well, with an opal set on the pommel.
I mean, maybe if you put it on the end of a stick or something, it's kind of like a crow's beak or something. You know, there's a crow guy here, but I don't think he knows what to do with the sharp end of anything. And judging by his, I don't know what. Does anybody know anything about this thing? It looks like some sort of echo knife or something.
Do I know anything about this?
Yeah, I would like
Do
to
I
look
know
at
anything
it.
about this thing?
Rabus, make me another history check. This one with advantage, just for Rabus this time.
Oh, it looks like it has a nice
I
balance.
have a very specific thought about what this is. Natural 17. I have no modifier, so 17.
Rabus, this is the blade of broken mirrors.
Wonderful. Yeah. No. Definitely.
Clear. It's as clear as night, clear as day. This is definitely the blade of broken mirrors.
I mean, if nobody knows anything about it, we'll just put it back, right? If we don't want to grab the wrong thing, and we can't leave with it, right?
So.
I mean, can't be. It looks very
Oh.
pretty.
Does Echo know what
Ravis,
that is as well?
Ignoring that.
Sorry.
Go ahead. I'll let other people first.
Yeah, so Echo, you definitely know that one of the items that you knew about was a blade, but you didn't have any specific information about what it was. specifically.
I will, before thrusting my hand into the middle one, seeing this, rush over and just snatch it out of his hands. And as I do, go, do not touch that, and just rip it from his hands.
That's
I'm
what's
just
rude.
looking.
That was very rude, Fred. And I don't think we're gonna be friends anymore. You're gonna treat me like that.
This is a weapon of one of the betrayer gods. Do not touch it.
Which one exactly?
The worst one.
I vote Echo holds it.
I think maybe I should hold on to that after all.
Wait, what do you know about it, Ravis?
During the divergence, many items of each deity was given out to their champions or those who could wield them in a way that would be useful to the deity. This one was created to assist the most diabolical of all the betrayer gods. This is not something that should be wielded. This is something that should be sealed.
Like it just was?
This is why Falaya had us away here then.
We did just kind of kill the Guardian.
Well, it started it.
I think it might be better if I hold on to it. I can be the guardian from now on.
Probably not wise.
I mean, once again, I vote Echo holds it.
Yeah, actually, I
Trust
mean,
her the most.
Oh, thank
Sorry,
you.
Emmy.
Oh, I don't
I
don't
don't
wanna
think
knight.
that somebody without. I have been given powers, abilities to deal with these things. It is one of the reasons that I have been sent out to find the Ember's respite. This should not go into the hands of anyone without the ability to seal them. This is dangerous.
So you're holding the dagger, right, Ravis?
I'm holding the box that the dagger's in.
Okay.
Oh, I feel like I was holding the box.
I said
No,
I
he
snatch it from
snatched
your
it out of
hands,
your
but if you would
hands.
like to fight me on this.
He did say he snatched it.
Yeah.
Perhaps if you think it should be
PvP.
sealed away again.
PvP.
Perhaps if you think it should be sealed away again, Bright Vault 003 will do it for us.
With the
Oh.
fact that there are those coming for, well, what I assume to be the Ember's respite, but could very well be this. I do
Well,
not think sealing
they-
it away is necessarily safe.
But we only
Perhaps.
got here because Echo was with us. Brightvolt's not
Yeah.
going to let anybody else in.
There's no chance it's an Echo Sentinel 002 or Echo Sentinel 003. I mean, that doesn't make sense.
These people are willing to sacrifice those within their own order.
Then
They
what
will
do you
use each
expect
other
us
to get here.
Do you want us to? Do you want to keep it and
Yeah.
then make ourselves targets
is
to
your-
anybody who's seeking it? That's not right.
What is your proposals then? You don't want to leave it, but you don't want anyone to have it. So I mean, oh, what the fuck do you want to do?
It's not coming with us.
It is
That's
really
absolutely
pretty,
not.
so.
It's not coming with us if it's as desirable as you say. It's not safe.
Illustrious dragon manager.
Tell me.
Do I have any sort of religion knowledge on this?
Make me a religion check.
You very well could.
Yeah.
That okay? That's a nat 20 actually.
Ooh,
Hey.
dang.
Get there.
What's
I
your
don't
total?
even know
Just
what
to...
my modifier is. 1 second. I'm pretty sure I'm proficient. Okay, +2, so it's only a 22.
32. Only 32.
Holy.
Oh,
good.
Yeah, Lucius, you know, you heard at the moment that, like, you look at it, you heard about this artifact. It's like the pattern carved on its blade is distinct enough. This is the weapon wielded by the champion of Tharizdun, the Chained Oblivion.
Math checks out.
And you're pretty sure that these weapons that were forged for the Betrayer Gods were forged using the souls of very powerful creatures. And they still reside within.
The souls of powerful creatures, like the people who have the power to seal them. Like, are we talking about like Ravis is gonna do something bad with this? I'm losing a little trust for him when he's just snatching it out of my hands like that, and he's
That's
saying
why
that
I
it's very
don't touch
dangerous.
it.
Why don't we like figure out what the other things are to the best of our ability,
Yeah.
and then resolve it next week?
During all the scuffle, I'm gonna pick up the necklace,
Yeah.
and I want to look at the necklace.
You look at the necklace. It's a necklace. It definitely feels
very
magical.
nice.
Yeah, can I look at it real hard?
I'm curious if it looks like something Mary might recognize.
Aha. Yes. Is Mary looking at the necklace?
Yeah, I think I'm like sort of looking at
Yeah,
every
think-
like between right now.
Yeah,
so- knife
Mary?
necklace, knife necklace.
But yeah, I picked it up off the ground. I'm just kind of like
Mhm.
looking over it.
Mary, you immediately recognize this from long gone history books here and there. This is the kiss of the Changebringer. This is what Jasper was looking for, if you remember correctly. This
Ah.
was his goal.
My like eyes go like really big. I'll be like, dude, can I see that for a moment?
I'm just gonna hand it to them.
Oh, I want to look at it. Does it have any of the like Changebringer's insignias on it or something?
Nope. It's literally just a silver root nest with a rough cut emerald in it.
Oh. I just sort of look up at Emerson and I have like a big, like my wide eyes are huge and I've got like this big faint smile. I'm like, do you know what you just found?
And I'm just gonna I'm like holding it out to them to take it. Like, it's a necklace.
I will take it, and I just sort of like put a hand, like the hand not holding the necklace, onto my tattoo, which I've kept visible since we left the Empire. And I will just be like, this belongs to the Changebringer. This is amazing. You have no idea. This is a holy artifact.
I really
We got a
don't,
bunch of.
but I'm glad that you're excited about it.
Oh, this is really amazing. Yeah.
Got a bunch of divine artifacts here. It's what's in the other one?
Oh, while this is going on, Echo
What?
has just stuck her hand in and taken out the last one.
Oh, I
your
have
health
Mage
at?
Hand, fam.
What's your health at, Echo?
9.
Echo, you
should
take
be
4
fine.
points of lightning damage.
I thought it might be friendly to me.
That's reasonable.
And you snatch the last box and you open it, and it's a crystal which seems to have very geometrical faces, but in a seemingly random way. The rest of you, the moment you look at it, it's very similar to the crystal that Lady Briarwood used to encode her journal. And Ravis, you recognize this, that this must be one of the seals for the Ember's Respite.
So being that it looks so similar to the thing that Lady Briarwood looked, would I then go 2 and 2?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
You already held one.
Yeah.
Well,
That is one of the 7 pieces of the Ember's Respite.
Yes.
I believe we have another. Look at it. It's exactly the same. Or at least
Different
close enough.
shapes here and there, but the construction of it is the same.
I did say at least close enough.
oh no.
So this is the main artifact that you were searching for
Yes.
from here.
And trust me, the people looking for this will also be looking for this. Holding up the box with
Yeah.
the dagger inside. If we are to take one, we take the other, because they will use either one for their darkest desires.
Who are these people?
It depends. Each one is slightly different, but many of the ones looking for this, I assume, are followers of the Twilight Phoenix. Those who wish to bring her back to life. Maybe even have her become the steed of another betrayer god once again. It is so difficult to understand what they want to do, but we always know it is not good.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
do you
It's
know?
all very dramatic.
Ravis, you're always telling such a dark story. Why don't you put some sunshine on it or
Why
something?
don't we like get out
Sugarcoat
of
it a
the
little.
I
Why don't
s-
we get out of the lightning bolt that the Spark Friend is holding open for us
I
before we
still-
get trapped in here forever somehow?
I still maintain that knife should remain here.
I'm with Ravis on this one. If we got in here this so easy, it's gonna be easier for the next one.
We only got in here easily because Echo was with us.
Well, but we
I
did
can tell
also
you-
just destroy the main guardian, and I like kick like a pile of ash.
I mean, we got Swifty. Swifty's holding down the fort.
Nope. You're
I can
totally
tell
not
you that
going
I
to
was
protect
the
us from
only-
a bunch of people searching for this knife.
I can hide it.
Well,
With the
Echo.
power of the Raven Queen, I can
I was the only
shoot it
Echo
to another
Sentinel
dimension.
bestowed with this knowledge to get into this place.
Perhaps
The
we
other
leave it
units
with
were
Echo.
mere protection. I was more.
Do you? If you say the Raven Queen can hide it, wouldn't you think if these followers are following the god who made that knife that he can't tell them where it is?
I do not necessarily think that they follow him. The Chained Oblivion is odd. He is outside the norm. I think they follow the Twilight Phoenix, but a weapon of the Chained Oblivion is something they would want. Give me an hour. I can hide this weapon within another dimension. The Raven Queen will protect me from its influence,
Do you
and they will never know I have it.
Well, Echo, if you are meant to be protecting these things, what is that something you've advanced? Would you rather try to stay here for, you and Volt to attack?
Dragon
Question.
manager.
Question. While this is happening, you said, Killian, that you wanted to start making your way towards Sparky?
That was indeed my suggestion. I don't know
Okay.
if we can. I don't think we came to a consensus on that one though.
Oh, okay. So I'm
I
asking
think
now.
it's
Are you
supposed to be a
making
good
your...
idea. If Killian
Okay.
went, I would have probably moved, to follow.
Yeah, we can
So
walk
let's
and
say-
talk.
Yeah, let's say you walk and talk, and you
Can
make
someone help me
your
up the
way.
side of this little bowl here? I mean, this is a little. Nobody put any stairs in this place.
It is
Who
hard.
builds
Push him
this
up.
kind of thing?
I'll use
Yeah.
my
How
good
long-
old 8 strength to help drag.
How long?
I'll
will
use my
we,
good old
at the
10
bottom
strength.
of
I'll use my
this-
18 strength to shove him.
Along with a conversation about like 5-10 minutes, I'd say.
All right.
Yeah. So you start making your way through the tunnel as you have this conversation. 5-10 minutes later, you reach the end of the tunnel, and as you exit it, everything's the same. As soon as everyone's outside the tunnel, the metal pieces kind of reform again, and Bright Vault 003 turns back to you, folks. I see you were successful. Congratulations. Echo,
Yes,
are you ready to receive your message?
I am.
You see the metallic plates once again kind of go in several directions, and the lightning in the middle of them kind of starts forming a humanoid shape. And slowly with time, the lightning kind of becomes steady, almost as if a holographic figure appears. And you immediately recognize the shape of Falaya. You see her complexion, her high cheekbones, the traditional sleeveless vest that she used to use when she would go out on adventures here and there. You can feel her hair slightly smoking ever so slightly because of her bloods. And as the image totally forms, she turns to you directly, Echo. It is good to see you again. I am afraid I can only answer a limited set of questions. This is just a reminder of myself. Is limited programming. But if you're here, it means that I am not. If this message is reaching you, it means I am dead. But thank you for coming, Echo.
Echo remains silent for like nearly a full minute, kind of contemplating this, and sort of looks around at the others and the objects that they're all holding. You are able to answer questions?
Limited.
With you no longer here, what should happen to the artifacts?
Someone must keep them safe. It needs not be you. You suffered too much already.
Then what do I do now?
You have a mission, Echo. A very special mission. You see? I took precautions. It kind of points in a generic direction. It's a bit off, but this is just a program thing, but kind of points somewhere to your chest area. That you carry. The moment you were awoken, a baby was born. Somewhere around a radius of 1,000 miles. You need to find me. I am that baby. Reborn. I cracked it. I was just waiting for you to awaken. Now you can find me and we can be together again.
I will do this, of course. I will find you.
I can't wait to see you again. And the lightning disappears and coalesces back into Brightfall 003. And they just stand there.
As like just before the image disappeared, she would have said, "I am looking forward to seeing you too." And she'll turn to the others. You believe you can keep these objects safe?
God, no.
I've seen you fight. You are powerful.
Travis seems confident enough.
I believe
That'll
my
have to suffice.
patroness will protect them.
Maybe a little overconfident, you know. I'll keep him in check.
Let's have a patron fight.
Patron fight.
Let's have a fight.
Oh, they just did that.
Yeah, no.
Well,
But I think
you guys had a fight. I just kind of.
yes, that's true. I still no missing health.
Bleed softly.
Echo, we'll be all right. You have a job to do.
I do. I have a purpose now. I trust that you can keep these objects safe. I believe you are strong enough.
I think we will
Rob
do our
just puts a
best.
hand on Echo's shoulder.
We won't let you down, Echo.
They are-
This other dimension sounds secure.
It is within her. It's the best I could say of it.
Then take them.
Where will you begin your search?
I suppose I will have to travel to settlements and I don't know.
Hey, you can start right up there. Maybe she's a tabaxi.
Perhaps. But I will find her.
I think if you wanted, you would be welcome to search with us until you found her, but don't know what you want to do.
I am not sure. I gather that the landscapes here will have changed quite a lot since I was last around, but
Find her though.
I know that I will be able to find her. And I am
Good.
grateful that you have awakened me and aided me, so if you ever need help again, you can come and find me.
Just quickly looking at Echo and then turn towards Brightfold 003. Yeah. There are those above who use you for sustenance of a sort. Will you
Yes.
still be providing them?
Of course, our relationship is mutual.
Good.
By the
Very
way,
good.
I hate to be the ruiner of a good moment, but I did feel some disturbance at the door upstairs.
Let's go.
Is Swifty still there?
Swifty's still there. You still feel Swifty's presence.
Guess cure wounds on myself.
Oh god, how much HP do I have?
Guess
Five.
cure
Make
wounds
your-
on myself again.
Did you make your way up?
Sure.
Yeah, I want to lay on hands on the way up.
Yeah,
I-
I
I'm
just
I cast
hang
cure wounds
back.
twice on myself.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Oh,
So you heal
before we go
yourself.
up, Echo will turn to Bright Vault 003 and say, "It was a pleasure to meet you. I'm sure we will see each other again sometime."
Same. Although my emotion matrix is not as advanced as yours, this was what they would call a pleasure.
I believe so.
Yeah.
And then
Please
she'll
come
follow
by.
the others up. I will.
And you move up, and the doors slowly open as Brightfall 003 commands them to open. And the scene that you see outside is both miraculous and scary at the same time. All around the ruins, right? The most adjacent jungle, trees and vines all around the ruins, they're all charred, burnt. But at the same time, in this little clearing here, there's heavy rainfall pouring. There's the sound of birds here and there, almost as if a storm hit this place and suddenly the calmness after it just cleansed everything. Everything's still charred and burned, but it's healing already. And in front of you, down the stairs from where you ascended to meet the door, lies Swifty. Heads stretched upwards. And kneeling in front of Swifty, you see a huge creature. Thick, muscular legs and arms of green aquamarine tint. In place of ears, you see two massive spiky horns covered in vines. And two wings sprout from the creature's back. But they're also green. And from them, you see petals drop. Petals you've seen once or twice already. From Emerson's spells. As this creature, massive, gently touches and moves its arm, you see petals once more fall. As it strokes Swifty's head, brings its head to Swifty's, pats it on the head, turns towards you, looks straight at Emerson, nods. And as soon as it appears, you see the wind picks up and it dissipates in a cloud of petals that is carried by the wind. The rain immediately stops and the sun starts shining.
Illustrious Dragon Manager.
Mm-hmm.
I said Killian hung back because he'd like to cast Ascending spell
Okay.
to one Rosen Otermare, the family dynasty in Persona.
Yeah.
I'd like to say the name of this jungle, which I cannot remember at this point in time.
Kwaraska, yeah.
Paraska Jungle. A beacon has been uncovered. Please recover.
Nice. And you do so.
Motherfucker.
But he
Shit.
doesn't feel bad about it.
And I feel this is a very good place to stop the session. I don't know if you want to roleplay anything more of Echo's separation from the party. If you do, please go ahead. If not, then we can skip it forward. But I assume you're going to have to say some words. Isa, sorry.
I mean, she just sees this winged thing appear and is just kind of like, yes, this is the sort of thing that happens to these people. She just accepts it.
Sure.
Yeah.
As you do.
Like you do.
This tracks.
Mhm.
Emerson's definitely like white.
Where will you all?
You know, everybody wants to pet the turtle.
Your turtle made another new friend. That's very nice.
Everybody likes it.
Yes.
Nice.
Where
He's
will
definitely here for the turtle. There's no other reason.
Where will you all go next? Then, do you know?
Well, we need to keep these things out of the hands of whoever is following us. And I think we still need to find some seals, yeah?
You know at least the location of one more seal. That was the other one that was in the journal.
Okay, where
And
was...
I know a total location of 3 seals. Is this one of them?
Yeah, no, this is a different one.
So
So now you know of 4, I guess. Yeah. But
Or
this one,
at
the one
least
in the
somewhat
journal was in Blightshore, by the way. You remember?
yes.
I don't know. I guess we could go to... What was it? Blight Shore? Fuzzy or something?
Maybe I'll have to reach out to my friends in the Teleportation Council.
Yes, that would
I
be very useful.
was in Blightshore for near 600 years. It's a place I know well.
I think it is a bit of a hike from here, but if that is where we are going, should get a move on.
If it is necessary.
Maybe we can go and stop in the city and get some more supplies and stuff. I think I am going to need some more healing potions. I look at the single one on my belt that I did not need today.
Echo,
Yep.
Yes.
The Emerson should carry that.
I'm sad we didn't get the chance to dance.
Oh, well. I suppose there is still time.
I just slowly start reaching for my hurdy-gurdy.
Is that where he slam cut?
I said it would happen.
Sure. That sounds like a very good place to smash cut. As Mary takes out their hurdy-gurdy, starts playing a song, and Killian tries and teach Echo how to dance. And soon after, they split ways. One side, the party, trying to find the rest of these seals, preventing them from falling on the hands of this group of people that they still are not sure who they are. Are they the Assembly? Are they someone else? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. And meanwhile, it seems like Echo is going to spend some time scouring the land, looking for babies born precisely when she was awoken, and hopefully manage to get reunited with Falaya, her creator.
And have to explain some weird stuff to that baby's parents.
Absolutely. But yeah, let's finish there. Thank you very much, Isa, for joining. I hope it was fun.
Thank you so
It
much.
was
for having me.
amazing.
It was amazing.
Oh, it was
Oh,
phenomenal.
I love our robot baby wife.
Robot
Yes.
baby.
Babysitter now.
Yeah.
This
my God.
this robot babysitter is the best babysitter.
That is the spin-off series I think we all really need.
Mando and Baby
honestly.
Yoda.
robot babysitter. Yeah.
I mean,
Baby.
think about it with the Echo's Echo bit and having like two of them.
There you go. Always got someone to change diapers. There, you're fine. From range.
Oh
Cast Manifest
Hey,
Echo.
Echo,
to
other
change
self,
life.
hold this.
Yeah.
You ever want to be in two places at one time? Parents do.
no.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, it would actually be a very useful ability for parenting, I think.
There's the
Very
awkward
nice, great
episode
parent.
where the Echo has to pretend to be the real Echo.
Just like wearing a hat or something.
Yeah,
Put on a hat and a tie. I'm totally Echo, I promise.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway,
Thank
thank you
you.
so much for joining us. This
Thank
was
you so
amazing.
much. Oh.
Lovely couple of episodes. Very heartwarming. This was a good conclusion, I think, to the little
That was
guest
a lot of
appearance.
fun.
I'm gonna miss Echo's
Great art.
001.
Oh.
But why don't we hear from you in that case? Kick out the goodbyes with telling everyone who you are, where they can find you, and what you do.
I'm Izza. You can find me at Evil Clever Dog on Twitter and Instagram. I'm a cosplayer and I play on a show. I also play D&D on a 5e show called Life of the Party. We are currently on a hiatus on our main campaign because of lockdown, not being able to film together, but there is a side campaign being run by the 4 people who are quarantined together. And this week, any super chat donations on that episode will be sent to the George Floyd Memorial Fund or protest bail funds. So go check us out. That's me. And I've had an amazing time playing with you guys and being Echo. And yeah, it's been amazing. Thank you so much for having me.
Is that we have this habit of choosing sometimes our favorite scene. In that case, you had two episodes with us. What was your favorite scene of these 2 games?
God. That fight was just amazing. That was so much fun.
That was a cool fight, Nunu.
That was
it
really cool.
It was ridiculous.
Giant robot. Yeah, I got to
Yeah.
Robot
literally
on
be-
robot.
I got to literally be a transformer. So yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
Oh, perfect. Once again, thank you very much. Sam, You go.
All right. Hey, everyone. I am Sam. You can find me on Twitter at TheSamWisest. I'm Samwise_GameG here on Twitch. I'm a disability advocate and a TTRPG streamer. I'm one of the admins here on Chromatic Chimera. You can see me here on Wednesday. I will be back for Steam Spell. And on Friday, it is our series finale for our mini campaign, our mini City of Mist campaign, Dead Winter. Come and check it out. It's pretty wild. We are fighting Set and I drank tea made from the river Styx. It's wild. Come check it out. It's awesome. I'm also super obsessed with that system now. Otherwise, you can find me right back here next Monday. Sorry, I'm just like trying to think of what I've got going now because everything just changed around. I will be playing in our Pride one-shot on the 19th of Sleepaway. It is a Powered by the Apocalypse horror TTRPG, so come check it out if you like, spooky but also kind of campy, wacky camp games. Everybody is like a camper or a camp counselor. It's gonna be ridiculous. I'm excited for it. Otherwise, I do just want to say real quick thank you, everybody who came to watch us and supported our Pride events for the Trevor Project, and anybody who donated to the bail funds in Chicago, Michigan, or Philadelphia. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But that will be down to Corey next.
All right. I am DM Corey at DM Corey on pretty much every social media platform. Thank you so much all for tuning in. This has been a great episode, and you can find me tweet blasting just about everything that is done here on Chromatic Chimera or with No Initiative Tweet TV or any of these lovely people here. I've been retweeting in a frenzy recently, but there's just so much activity going on in the community right now. I am really enthusiastically beginning a painting stream now as well. So I'm doing some mini paints. I got one Tyrrell tile guy right here that I was just finishing up from Forest Gray. And yeah, lots of fun there. And then video game streaming on Saturdays. So come join me, come check it out. And I'll toss it over to Megan.
Gotta unmute myself. Hello, everyone. I am Megan. You can find me most places on the internet at Megan Lynn FTW. Let's see. Obviously, you can find me here on Mondays. You can find me on Encounter Roleplay Tuesdays at 5 Eastern, playing in their Coriolis mini campaign, where I play a robot because I also have a type and just like to play robots as well. So I am playing a space robot. And then you can find me at the end of the month on the 30th, back after taking a month off with my show here on the Chromatic Chimera Unprepared, where I facilitate GMless and prepless games. This month I am running TBD. We are still nailing down exactly what game, but it's going to be a game run for the admins here at the Chromatic Chimera. So it should be a really fun time. Additionally, I am an indie game designer. You can find any of my games at meganlynnftw.itch.io. And additionally, you can find physical copies of my game Session Zero at meganlynnftw.com. So that's me. This has been so wonderful. I love this so much. And now I'm going to toss it up. I'm going to throw it granny style up to Robert.
Well, thank you very much. My name is Robert Allen. I am a voice actor. You can find me at Voices of Robert on Twitter. I almost said Twitch. If you would like to hear anything that I say, which is almost never, then you can go there. Please follow me. I will eventually use words eventually. I am also on Twitch at Viper718, and I play Final Fantasy XIV quite a bit. I love that game. It's a great MMO. And when patch 5.3 drops, which we're not sure when it's going to drop, but soon, I will be playing New Game Plus, A Realm Reborn, which has been changed in the most recent patch that's coming up. So if you want to see that, come check me out at Viper718 on Twitch. Otherwise, there is nothing else for me to say, and I will Eldritch Blast it up to Nat.
Shield. Haha. Beaten.
Channel Divinity +10.
That was
well,
just
shit.
so cool.
but did you add the D4?
Oh, hold on.
I'm gonna try to keep this quick. Okay, you can find what I do on Twitter at CrimeNat. It's somewhere on the screen. You can also find me Thursdays at 3 Eastern time. Time zones are hard, fam. On Encounter Roleplay for Dreams of Dust, we play some Savage Worlds, and I play a Dust Bowl era 1930s magical liar who swears he doesn't do magic but totally does magic. You know, I also have another thing upcoming that hasn't been announced yet, but I'm just gonna say it'll help your GM better, like Nunu.
Ooh.
Speaking
Wait,
of which,
GM in the quality of Nunu, or that Nunu needs to GM better?
Oh, snap.
no, GM like Nunu, aspire to Nunu. Speaking of the segue, Nunu.
Yeah. Speaking of the segue, please do never aspire to Nuno, because that's the dangerous road to go.
To Nunu. Do it.
Go down that path.
Everyone, thank you so much for staying there. This was an amazing session. I really enjoyed DMing this one in particular. I think it was a very, very good end of first half, more or less, of our little campaign. Once again, thank you very much, Isa, for joining us. I am Nunu. You can find me online on all social medias at jnunutex. That's TEX. Apart from that, I have nothing else to plug at the moment. So just follow me for future projects. And before we log off, remember, it's troubling times we're living in, so stay safe, make sure you're protected, and if you can't help make the world a better place, at least help those that are helping making the world a better place. See you next week. Love you all, and I want more Wildemount staring at the vine.
Very soon. Thanks, everyone.
Ryman.
Bye. Thank you.